It is our honor to introduce M2MMA, a mixed martial arts championship where heroes are created, built on the founding belief that change must be driven, limits must be challenged, where science powers the fight within. With promotions in Thailand, South Africa, and Dubai. M2MMA's groundbreaking innovation will set new standards on a global scale, nurturing fighters for life and inspiring martial artists for tomorrow. M2MMA pushes the boundaries of athletic endeavor through the power of science and technology, helping more athletes reach their dreams, being the catalyst for change, whilst revolutionizing the landscape of combat sports. This is the power of M2MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, races, creeds, colors, welcome to the coolest, most exclusive fight show on the planet, here live and in full effect from Simbi Stadium, Phuket, Thailand, the pearl of the anime, and you should go there. Welcome to the inaugural, historical M2MMA Promotions. Make some noise! What we have in store for you tonight, 8 bouts of the mixed martial arts variety, Muay Thai and MMA, live from the Kingdom of Thailand. Jing jingนะครับผมมี Muay Thai แล้วก็มีศิลปะการต่อสู้แบบผสมผสานด้วยนะครับผม But before we start, we are in the Kingdom of Thailand, so I ask all here in Simbi Stadium to please rise for the singing of the King's Anthem. คนไทยขอยืนด้วยนะครับ Everybody, please rise for the singing of the King's Anthem. ข้าวรพุทธเจ้าเฮามโนและศิรกรนอพระภูมิบาลบุญญาธิเรกปารมาจากรินพระสยามินพระยาศยิ่งยงเย็นศิราพระบริบาลผลพระคุณจารังสาภูมิประชาเป็นสุขสันต์ขอบรรดาพระประสงค์ใดจังสรินดังห่วงวรหารุไทยตุตะตะวัจใจชัยโยLet's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is the historical inaugural M2MMA 1. Let's bring out our first fighters. Let us now bring out our first bout of the evening, and it is Muay Thai, part of 8 limbs, super welterweight division. 3 3-minute rounds, and we are pitting Russia versus France. Let's first bring out our purple corner.
Things that I've done with Jeezy, I pray that it never gets seen in court. No face, no case. No face, no case. I do bare face, gotta see me abroad. Yeah. My shorty wants Christian Dior, I made a whip match with a kitchen fork. Fireman, he on demon time, need an extend or no extension cord. Yeah. As a kid, no, I never liked going to school, fell in love with money and guns. The war with the other side can't get squashed.
purple corner is in the M2 MMA ring. Let's bring out his opponent fighting out of the green corner.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Michael, and I'm
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is M2 MMA Promotions bout number 1 of this historical event. And this is Muay Thai at the Super Welterweight Division 3 3-minute rounds of the Art of 8 Limbs. First, fighting out of the purple round. This man hails from France. He is 22 years of old and weighed in at 69.0 kgs. 180 cm with 10 fights, 7 wins, 3 losses, and 0 draws. Representing Rage Fighting Academy, give it up for Anthony Moreau. And his opponent, standing across the squared circle, fighting out of the green corner. This man hails from Russia. 20 years of age and weighed in at 68.6 kgs, standing in at 182 cms with 8 fights, 7 wins, 1 losses, and 0 draws. He's coming out of Tiger Muay Thai. Give it up for the green corner, Michael Baranov. 3-minute rounds of full rules Muay Thai with 3 judges at ringside and 1 referee in control of the action. Let's get up, let's get ill, fight fans. This is M2 MMA.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the inaugural M2 MMA promotion here in Phuket, Thailand, fighting out of Simbi Boxing Stadium. 2 exciting young talents here this evening in Muay Thai. I'm Andrew Whitelaw. Alongside me is Mr. JP Mustanza, the main man of Phuket Media. 2 very talented young men on show for us this evening.
Yes, I mean, Michael is someone who's been fighting for, he's been fighting for about 6 years now, went pro actually at 14 years of age, 20 years now. And Anthony, he's already 22 years old, but he moved out here to from France just to fight, train, live the lifestyle, and clearly it's going well for him. He's already got a 7-4 record in Muay Thai, though Michael has been showing that he's actually one of the top young prospects in Phuket. He's 8-1, 8 wins, 1 loss. Let's see what happens here.
Michael Baranov, the Russian, actually went to international school here in Phuket, but is now pursuing Muay Thai, and he's just coming up off the back of winning his first title over in Hong Kong. Has dreams about being a world champion one day, just loves the sport and the discipline that it brings in his life. He feels he's getting better every day, and he is certainly one to watch. His favorite fighter is Tawan Chai, a man after my own heart, an absolute technician. Will we see a technical masterclass from the man from Tiger Muay Thai, based, of course, here in Phuket. You've no doubt heard of it. It is a world-famous gym and Rage Fight Academy. We got the French connection coming down from Pattaya.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the rest of this card is going to be fireworks. We're kicking things off with someone I think is really going to show us some great skill in Michael and also in Anthony. And one really interesting thing is that Anthony's being coached by Coach Charleston from Rage over in Pattaya, and they got their hands full tonight. They're going to be taking on basically everybody tonight. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, they got a few fights here on the card. Coach Charlton, an excellent reputation. The Frenchman, early roundhouse, swing and a miss from Baranov.
Oh,
Lovely 1-2 combo. In reply from the Frenchman, Anthony Moreau starting sharply. Body kick from Baranov.
Anthony starting off really, really aggressive, trying to set the tone. But Michael tried to weather the storm pretty early.
The teat from Baranov, using that range.
Both men trying to find the rhythm now.
Savage body kick just above us here in the commentary booth. Moreau comes charging in. Moreau with a nice low kick.
Michael in the green shorts, Anthony in the purple shorts. The referee wants to see a little bit more action now. Michael's trying to control his range.
Baranov measured in the southpaw stance, landing with the left body kick. Check that one, Moreau. Love that big, wild left hook.
Yeah, timed it pretty perfectly with that jab from Michael. He's really looking to headhunt with that left. Oh, sneaky elbow there from Anthony.
Flurries. Lovely left-right combination landed there by the Frenchman. Oh,
beautiful kick.
savage. Baranov just letting fly.
Is that it? Oh, referee's calling an end to this one in the corner. And Michael Baranov takes the win in the very, very first round right there. I'm not sure. We're going to have to take a look at the replay, exactly what happened there.
Massive statement from the Russian. What a way to kick off the card tonight at M2 MMA.
Pretty fitting
Just a glorious knockout from the Tiger Muay Thai fighter.
Being coached by Chuck Chai PK Battery in his corner. The man famous for fighting Manny Pacquiao all those years ago. Anthony still on the ground in the corner there. Coach Charleston checking on his fighter. Anthony holding his midsection. He looks like, here we go, let's check out the replay. It looks like Michael just caught him there with a knee there. I think when Anthony tried to catch that knee, Michael had already snuck that knee in there into the kidney. Let's try to look at it right here.
Off balance and he's fallen down into the knee.
Gets into the clinch. Holds the clinch. Gets that knee into the right side of Anthony. Let's get back to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting first bout we had at M2MMA's inaugural event. Again, both fighters put it both on the line, and once again, a round of applause for both fighters. There are no losers in the ring, but there's gotta be a winner. So after 1 minute and 53 seconds of the very first round, your winner, fighting out of the green corner, Michael Baranov.
For 400 of you who are watching us live on Instagram, you can also check us out at m2mma.com.
What impressed you about Baranov in that fight, JP? I think the body kicks, he really seemed to find his rhythm, find his range, and look at that replay. I mean, the knee is savage. He was already falling over like a pack of cards, Moreau, and he caught a raw end of it. Not nice to see.
Great. What's really impressed me about Michael is that he was just so calm and even Anthony came out like a bully.
Let's get up and let's get ill. M2MMA fans around the globe, make sure you like and subscribe to all things M2MMA on all social media platforms. This is our second bout of the night, and it is by M2 Biosciences in the 66.7 kg Muay Thai welterweight division. Let's first bring out our fighter from the purple corner. The purple corner is in the M2MMA ring. Now let's bring out his opponent fighting out of the green corner.
สวัสดีครับผมเพชรสยามเกียรติเปเป้เตรียมซ้อมไฟนี้ก็1 เดือนเต็มเพื่อมาชกวันที่ 31 มีนาคมของสนามมวยซินบิมวยไทยซื้อตั๋วได้ที่สนามมวยซินบิดูไลฟ์สดได้ที่ช่องทางโซเชียลมีเดีย
Live from Phuket, it's M2MMA's second bout of the evening, and this is sponsored by M2 Biosciences. 66.7 kgs in the Muay Thai welterweight division. 3-minute rounds of full rules Muay Thai with 3 judges at your ringside and 1 referee in charge of the action. First, introducing, fighting out of the purple corner. This man hails from France and is 28 years young, weighed in at 64.9 kgs and stands at 170 cm with 20 fights, 14 wins, 6 losses, and 0 draws, coming to you from Rage Fight Academy. Give it up for Lucas Palma. And his opponent standing across the squared circle. This man hails from Thailand, 38 years young, weighing in at 64.1 kg. He stands in at 172 cm, 99 fights, 74 wins, 24 losses, and 1 draw, representing Kiat Pepe Gym. Give it up for Petciem Kiat Pepe! 3-minute rounds of Muay Thai action, and when it gets underway, this man is in charge. Booyakasha.
What a fascinating contest we have ahead of us, JP. Lucho Poma, fight fans will know him fighting on Thai Fight and RWS. He's a big Raymond Deckers fan, an absolute legend, and you notice the discrepancy in experience between these two fighters. Petciem, the only representative from Thailand on the card, is fighting to be a centurion here this evening, his 100th fight in his career, so surely he'll be extra motivated.
Exactly. I mean, this is a career that's gone 24 years before the actual event today. We spoke with him a little bit, and he started fighting at the age of 14 years old, just like our winner from our first fight, Michael Baranov, when he started, he was 20 years old. And Petciem fighting out of Krabi from Kiat Pepe. Such a small gym, but it's one of those gyms that really produces guys like this, lifers. Guys who are coming into fights like his 100th tonight. So we're going to be treated to someone who's been honing their skills for 24 years.
Yeah, an absolute veteran giving his life to the sport, and we're going to see that real archetypal Thai style here tonight up against the Frenchman. The second fight of the night for Rage Fight Academy and Coach Charlton didn't go their way at the start. Anthony Moreau, a very talented young guy, got caught by a bad knockout to open the card. But now Lucas Poma will be looking to make a statement here, and we've got such an international card tonight. Fighters hailing from all around the world. Massive shout out to M2 Biosciences, a game changer. They are doing incredible things in terms of sports science, fighter welfare, and researching the game, data, fan experience. They are here along with M2 MMA to pioneer new studies and put on new shows, give fighters a platform to do what they do best.
Exactly, exactly. And, you know, this is still the inaugural event, M2 MMA. Second fight of the night, Poma, I got to give it to him. I mean, his Y crew is actually looking pretty nice right now. It's kind of nice and tight. Petciem ready, just looking across. Poma, here we go.
Rocking the fleur-de-lis on the French shorts.
bit of a different vibe. Usually it's blue corner, red corner, but here it's going to be green and purple.
Always enjoyable having John Nutt in the middle, the main man fight circus president. They call him the godfather of Thai MMA. We have 4 Muay Thai clashes on the card here tonight, and later on we will have 4 MMA bouts as well to look forward to. Of course, then a Muay Thai title fight in our main event coming up later between Judy Humber and Marie Delee Hines.
Here we go. We're entering the second Muay Thai fight of the night. 4 Muay Thai fights, 4 MMA fights.
Pech Siam looking cool as a cucumber in the green corner. He's seen it, done it, got the t-shirt. Muay Thai mastery.
Pech Siam entering his 100th fight, while Poma entering his 21st. But don't let the discrepancy in how many fights they've had fool you. Both these guys are savages.
Poma, 28 years old and hailing from Nîmes, lands a nice low kick. The body kick reply from Pech Siam. Goes up top. Siam using the jab, establishing his range well. The head kick from Lucas Poma.
Pech Siam immediately going downstairs right after that head kick.
Those low kicks will pay dividends later on in the fight. The body kick.
Oh, whoa! Just a little slip there.
Nice rhythm this first round. Pech Siam sees the high kick coming.
Now there's a certain pace that Thai fighters have when they're doing their own martial art. Muay Thai, obviously, well, the first 2 rounds are a little bit slower than ever, but they're just ramping up. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill. And Poma knows this. Poma's matching his pace, not getting too high, not getting too low, but he did try to establish his high kick. There it is again, that high kick. And actually kind of caught right through the glove there of Pech Siam.
The defensive work from the Thai has been excellent so far, reading those head kicks and low kicks, landing the body kick.
You can feel that here in the corner. Ooh, nice. Beautiful jab. Pech Siam looking for those elbows. Oh.
Again, beautifully checked by the Thai. Comes forward with the body kick once more.
The crowd is getting into it now. That's what, if you're Lucas, you don't want that.
Love the way he set up that body kick with the teep. He's found his range now, the Thai. Uses that push kick really well. The low kick checked by the Frenchman.
Swing and a miss there from Poma. Oh, beautiful right hand right there from Poma. Another top kick right there.
A couple of liveners on the ribs.
Poma left his home country of France about 3 or 4 years ago to fight full-time here in Thailand. And at 28 years old, he's already got about 21 fights.
Yeah, really fun fighter. We asked him what he'd be doing if he wasn't fighting. Who knows, was his reply. This is his life.
A veteran of Thai fight, Karchuk fights. Just throwing himself into the deep end here in Thailand. That's Siam looking for that elbow right there. Oh, beautiful left hand there from Poma.
Wide left hand. Found
And round 1.
solid first round from both men.
Both men making their way back into their corners. This fight brought to you by M2 Biosciences.
If you're just joining us, this is the inaugural M2 MMA show live from Sinbi Boxing Stadium here in Phuket, Thailand. The Pearl of the Andaman, home to so many of the world's best fighters and fight gyms. We saw a savage knockout in our opening bout of the evening. This bout number 2. Seen some fantastic traditional Muay Thai action. The head kick.
That time when he got the head right there, he just slipped right on the bottom. Still caught him in the face.
Still ate it.
Still hit him. Didn't really matter. Like a beautiful hit by Pet Siam.
What was the story of that round for you? I definitely think there's a patient approach coming from Pet Siam. He's using that teep wonderfully well, and he's looking to set up those elbows.
Well, the thing with Pet Siam is he's trying to lull him. He's trying to lull him to kind of keep his guard down for Poma. Poma's not falling for it. He's still setting up his high kicks, and he's landing a few of them. We'll see what happens in the next round, but I think Pet Siam's going to turn it up, especially with those low kicks. He was starting to establish them, kind of just making sure that Poma feels them. But I think he's going to turn it up in this next round. Pet Siam is. He's doing it for Krabi. Krabi against Pattaya, Thailand versus France.
Very much an international flavor down here in Phuket. The first show, but there are big plans for many more. There will be more shows in Phuket later in the year.
Seconds out and seconds away from more M2MMA Muay Thai action.
Pet Siam looks like he's barely breathing heavy. He's got a gas tank on him. Body kick early doors.
Low kick right there. The inside dive. Ooh. Poma caught him on the outside there with the left.
Goes in with that elbow. There it is.
Poma looking to go high there, but Pet Siam gets a kick. Ooh. Beautiful body kick, and then a right hand there by Poma.
Both men really favoring the body kick. Pet Siam continuing to bide his time. Wait for that opening. Another body kick from the tie. Then he goes low.
Oh. Pet Siam very calculated. He's looking for those openings. He's been looking that up elbow also. He's keeping all of his options open. Every time Poma gets a little too close, there you go. He's trying to check him in there with a little elbow.
Pet Siam looking to work his way onto the inside, and he loves that lead left hook, does Lucho Poma. Nice knee to the body at the end of the combination from the Frenchman. Slick rhythm from the tie.
Pet Siam trying to set everything up from the push kick or from an elbow. He's also going back. There you go, there you go. He gave him a little tap on the bottom there with the kick. Poma checking that one.
A little skip forward from the tie there to ensure he landed.
I think he's keeping Poma a little bit guessing because every time he gives that little hop forwards, Poma goes backward. He lands that push kick.
And it's that step-in elbow he's looking for. Can do some serious damage. Under a minute left in round 2. There it is, a razor-sharp elbow from the tie. Eats a head kick.
Poma is not abandoning that head kick. He's just money in the bank, money in the bank. At some point, one of those is going to go through an elite level of pain.
A little bit out of range there. The Frenchman sees the low kick checked by the Thai, who steps in once more, finishes with the body kick.
Oh, beautiful left elbow there from Pet Siam.
Looked like he rocked him, JP.
He ended up clinching him.
Went in with a big right hand, didn't find a home for it though, the Frenchman.
Poma, the aggressor, making Pet Siam to go
And
down.
round 2, Mogyo T song.
Little fist bump between the two fighters there. They've earned each other's respect. Both of them have shown themselves to have a solid chin.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they both landed flush at different points throughout the fight. Obviously, both fighters trying to set up their attacks, but Poma looks to be the aggressor. He's the one trying to walk down Pet Siam. And Pet Siam, not really, I'm not going to say let him, but he's using that to his advantage. Every time they do stop, Pet Siam is taking that little hop, moving forward, trying to either get the elbow or land a push kick. Whereas Poma is just trying to set combinations, going up top, and throwing in that head kick for good measure.
That pack of ice on the back has got to feel like a dream right now. It gets pretty warm in there. And he looks to turn up the heat with the elbows. Whenever he stepped in, bang!
Beautiful. Poma there with the left hand. But Pet Siam always coming back with that left elbow. Another one right there, right over the top. Didn't really land much there. That one blocked by Poma, comes back with the jab.
The cheeky grin. It's that lead left hook that Lucho Poma really enjoys throwing. If it lands clean, you know, you can be in trouble. Even a man as experienced as Pet Siam.
How would we know what round it is? How would we know?
Lucky number 3, third and final round coming up. Three-minute rounds. Fighters get a 2-minute break in between rounds. Both men looking to put a stamp on this welterweight contest here at Simbi Boxing Stadium in Phuket.
Both fighters have been here before in their storied careers. They got to dig deep, final rounds, see where they get there.
This is, of course, traditional Muay Thai. You got to put in that work to put your opponent away.
Third and final round, Yokti-san, Yosatai.
Again, opening with the body kick, Pet Siam. Good use of the teep once more. Sets up the body kick again. And it's a war of attrition.
Poma patient, looking for an opening. Pet Siam. Oh! Poma caught him in the chin right there. A beautiful high kick. That's points. Elbow with Pet Siam.
Beautiful lean back and body kick counter from Pet Siam. There's the elbow. Knees in the clinch from the Frenchman and dumps him down.
Back on the ground, pops right back up.
Another body kick and elbow combo. Lovely stuff. Spinning back elbow attempt from Lucho Poma.
Poma's corner is going crazy right now, telling him what to do.
Good aggression from the Frenchman. Keeps marching forward, eats another elbow.
Pet Siam caught that knee right there. A slip, turn it around. Poma walking him back, walking him toward. Here we go. Just missed with that right hand. Caught that left though. Another left hand there.
That lead left hand is paying dividends for Poma. Bang. Didn't quite land that. Another body kick from the tie. There it is again.
Pet Siam looking like he lost a step here. Not too much power behind this, it doesn't seem.
And another. Referee wants more action.
Poma up top again. Those right high kicks. That might prove to be the difference in this fight.
1 minute left in the third and final round. Knees from the Frenchman. The jab lands for Pet Siam.
Pet Siam in his 100th fight. Looks like it's gonna go the distance. Beautiful left hand there by Poma.
Lucho Poma marching forward. Wild with his shots there, but the right lands. Trying to hit those 1-2 combos.
Pet Siam getting the clinch on. Body kick.
The Frenchman continues to march.
Not too long to go here.
There's 20 seconds left to get it done for either man. One will be in the hands of the judges. He catches the teep, does Poma.
Crowd really getting into this one in the waning moments.
And
Has he got something special, Poma?
round
Solid battle
three.
from both these fighters. It goes to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to our judges' scorecards for the announcement of your winner.
out the replay. Left hand from Poma. Follow through.
Caught that one in the ear.
Yeah. Just a lot of power. Poma really aggressive in this last round. Dumps Het Siam onto the ground. Thai hopping right back up.
Poma would have been fairly pleased with his clinch work. That's often an area which the Thais have over Farang fighters, is the clinch. Poma held his own.
Yeah, even after receiving that body kick, comes with a body kick right back from his own, and just always going up top.
Poma had him in the corner, goes to the body, nice level changes. Lands cleanly with all those. Good knees in the clinch, and both men are going to have sore ribs in the morning.
Great combos. Let's go to our judges' scorecards.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. Another round of applause for both of these warriors. After three 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division here at M2MMA, our judges have scored this bout. The green corner and the purple corner. The green corner 29, purple corner 28. Green corner 29, purple corner 28. Third judge scores this 28-29 in favor of your green corner. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Pechsiam Kiet Pepe. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. Phuket, Thailand, Simbi Stadium, make some noise. M2MMA's inaugural show has come to the third bout of the evening, and this is sponsored by Arwoot Fight Gear. Arwoot Fight Gear, the best fight gear on the planet. 72 kg Muay Thai middleweight action coming your way. 3-minute rounds of full rules Muay Thai. First, let's bring out your purple corner.
Hello guys, my name is Omar. I train in Getsinga Muay Thai gym. My opponent, he's good fighter. I saw him video in Instagram, but he's good fighters. He's good Muay Thai fighters. I live in Thailand 4 years already, and I have 30 fights, Muay Thai fight in Thailand.
Okay, Swadikap. I am Kulai, head coach from Singha, and I train Omar for I think like 3 years already. We show you at Simbi Muay Thai.
Thank you so much for M2MMA. Please give me this chance. Guys, I'll be fighting to 31 March. M2MMA. If you want to buy a ticket, you can follow M2MMA and at Simbi Stadium. Guys, if you can come watch an event, you can watch live video Instagram.
Third bout of the evening, sponsored by our wood fight gear, purple corner in the ring. Let's bring out his opponent, fighting out of the green corner.
My name is Victor Hugo. I come from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I've been in Thailand for around 6 years. I've been training Phuket Fight Club since 2018. Yeah, I've been training my whole life around since I was 10, so 16 years already. I know that he's training at Singa, like it's a strong fighter. I saw a few fights of him already. He has strong hands. It will be a good fight.
I'm the coach of Victor, that they have the fights in Sinbi in the big programs in soon. So we're training every day. We're training hard for the win this fight.
You can also watch the fight at M2MMA official Facebook and YouTube page. Okay, so for everyone that still want to support and you cannot come, I invite you to watch the live stream. There'll be some nice fights.
M2MMA 1 inaugural. Third bout is sponsored by our wood fight gear. Our wood fight gear, you should get some. 72 kg Muay Thai middleweight bout, 3 3-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This man hails from Turkey. He's 27 years of age. Weighed in at 71.8 kgs, stands in at 175 cm with a fight record of 24 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. Reppin' Phuket, Singha Muay Thai, Turkey Zone, Omar Samet. And his opponent, standing across the M2MMA ring, fighting out of the green corner. This man hails from Brazil, 26 years young, weighing in at 72.0 kgs and standing in at 180 cm. He's got 48 wins, 25 losses, and 2 draws, and he's repping Phuket Fight Club. Give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Victor Hugo. 3 3-minute rounds of full Muay Thai rounds, and 3 judges at ringside, 1 referee in control of the action. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. M2 MMA.
Expecting a fascinating battle for the first time this evening. We have Phuket versus Phuket in terms of Phuket Fight Club versus Phuket Singa Muay Thai. Of course, by way of Brazil versus Turkey. Very much an international affair here this evening. Both fighters similar in age, but you will note the difference in records. Victor Hugo, the Brazilian, well, it's no mean feat becoming a WBC middleweight Muay Thai champion. His opponent, Omar Samet, has not had as many fights, 24-4, but his win percentage is superior, and he's here to cause an upset. You would say on paper, the slight underdog, JP.
On paper, but paper does not fight. You never know what's gonna happen, especially in a Muay Thai fight when you got 8 limbs throwing at you. The boys getting rough. They're sealing the ring with their Y crew.
Victor Hugo has fought on Rajanam World Series, vastly experienced. He fights very often, the man from Brazil, looking to stamp his authority on the contest. The green and purple looking resplendent here at M2 MMA with its signature style establishing itself on its inaugural show. It's been fun so far, JP.
I'm having a blast.
This is very much the epicenter of combat sports. So many world-class gyms here on the island. If you've never visited, you must go there. Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, you will have some of the greatest training of your life. A lot of people pack up and move here to get that world-class training, live that fighter's lifestyle on what is the real-life fight island.
I mean, just the people in the crowd here already includes black belts in jiu-jitsu, includes Muay Thai fighters with over 100 fights, includes MMA fighters, professional MMA fighters. This audience is just filled with experts. It's pretty crazy right now.
It's the place to be if you love combat sports. This fight brought to you by our fight gear, maximum respect. We are almost underway in this middleweight contest. 72 kg, 3-minute rounds. Victor Hugo rocking the green. Omer Samet of Turkey in the purple.
Phuket Fight Club against Phuket Singa Muay Thai.
If you're watching us live on Instagram or other social channels, do share the stream and share the love. We are underway here. Victor Hugo, the Brazilian, the low T.
Victor Hugo fights under the watchful eye of Leo Elias, his fellow Brazilian over at Phuket Fight Club. Incredibly highly experienced Brazilian Muay Thai fighter who moved here years ago, learns the language. Victor Hugo following in the footsteps of all the Brazilians before him.
Victor Hugo using that low teep effectively. Those shots really build up, establish the range well, and it can be very frustrating to fight against. Lands the jab square on the nose of the Turk. This time sees the low kick caught.
Both men catching the kicks.
Body kick blocked.
Omer's as tough as they come. Oh, already. Gets a little trip there on Victor.
Important psychological advantage for the Turk, early doors. Snapping jab from Hugo.
Omer's not caring. He's not caring about the experience of Hugo, the title of Hugo. Omer's just in there trying to fight his fight. Although he just ate a little jab there. Victor Hugo finding his range.
Power behind the body kick. Slick with the counter. And that jab's doing work for the Brazilian.
That is a long jab.
Snappy, speedy.
Omer checking that kick right there. Lands the body kick.
Slapping exchanges from both men. Kicking to the body.
Omer trying to nullify Victor Hugo's power by clinching him and throwing him over his shoulder.
Body kick caught. Samet looking for the sweep. Gets his man to the canvas.
Oh, nice high kick there from Victor Hugo.
There's that jab. Such range on it. The man in green checks the leg kick. Very calm, the Brazilian. Follows up the single with the cross. Right hand over the top at the end of the round for Omer Samet. Raises a fist in the air. There's a calmness in the chaos from both these fighters.
They're just sitting in it. They're sitting within the tension. They're looking to find those openings. Although Omer is really kind of setting himself up to just dump Victor Hugo whenever he gets the chance, especially with Victor. Every time he throws that kick, Omer is just looking to catch and drop him.
Omer told us his dream is one day holding the one championship belt. get a shot there of Victor Hugo. He looks like he has just gotten out of bed. He looks very chilled.
He looks like he's waiting for a drink at the club. He's just hanging out. All right, here we go. Let's get to our replay. Omer just throwing Victor right there. Both men trying to find their range, exchanging hits.
Wasn't the cleanest.
Nice counter there from Victor Hugo. And Omer looking to catch those kicks. Here's when looked for the trip, but then went over the top. And Victor Hugo also a little bit of a trip there. Half a slip. Victor Hugo looking up at the referee.
Close up for that calf kick.
30 seconds.
Nice. Victor Hugo just biding his time, searching for those counters. He's got the speed of hand to find the chin.
Look for both men to wrap up their attacks here in the second round.
Seconds out, and seconds away from more M2MMA Muay Thai action.
This fight brought to you by Arwood Fight Gear.
Expecting an increase in the pace in this round 2 of this
Round
three-round fight.
Guilty zone.
Victor Hugo in the green, Omer Samet in the purple.
Oh, beautiful counter there. Nice slip in the left hand by Victor Hugo. Both men just using their knees. Victor going after him with those clinch knees.
Referee calling for more action from both fighters. The body kick from Victor Hugo. Again, slips beautifully.
Victor landing those knees, just throwing them up there. Referee separating them, getting back to the action here.
Goes to the body, Hugo. Nice to see the variation in the arsenal. There's the body kick caught again.
Let's see what Omer does here. Nope. Referee just wants to see more action here. Beautiful jab there from Victor. Ends that with a body kick.
Less than 2 minutes left in the second round. Forward, shouts Omer Samet's corner. Want more aggression.
A lot more clinching, a lot more knee in the second round.
There's that body kick, that might have hurt.
You know when the fighter, when they land it and then they give you a little face, they felt that. When they put that stoic face on.
Yeah, that's it. Nice work from the Turk.
Nice body kick there. He's just cashing those right there.
Yeah, they accumulate.
Makes you question how many more can Omer take of those? They're landing flush. Another one there.
Victor Hugo just starting to up the volume. The left hand from Omer Samet. 1, 2, 3 combo from the Turk.
Victor, turn him around. Omer's corner hit, telling him to be more aggressive, telling him to give more knees. Oh, he dumps. Gets Victor Hugo onto the ground there.
Less than 30 seconds to go in round 2.
There we go, nice lean back from Omer. Does not want to take any more of those body kicks, especially from Victor's left.
Love that matrix maneuvering. Oh!
Nice exchange there.
Draws the cheeky smile from the Brazilian.
Gives each other props. A lot of respect here from both men.
Solid defense from both fighters. The body shot was slick from Omer Samet. He went for it again.
And round 2. Guilty zone.
What a great second round.
Yeah, lively stuff. Omer Samet's corner wants to see a bit more aggression, a bit more forward movement from the Turk.
Well, what's interesting is that Victor is really, you could see his experiences in this second round. every time Omer keeps trying to get too close, Victor's going for the clinch with an advantage. That means he's getting his feet over on the outside when he's in the clinch, so he can make sure he lands knees onto Omer's body. If you notice, every time they clinch, it's Victor always making sure that he's in the right position to land those knees. Not to mention the fact he's also setting up those body kicks from his left leg. Here we go, back to the replay. See, Victor just makes sure he has the advantage in that, and he still also uses a little bit of dirty boxing right there. Boom. Beautiful exchange from both men. A little bit clash of heads there almost. Both guys just exchanging punches from the top. And they're able to slip out of that.
See that head movement up close from Victor Hugo. That was a lovely knee in the clinch. And it really punctuates when you watch it in the slow-mo.
Exactly, yeah. And but what's interesting is that it's not like it's not
30
like
seconds.
He's actually dumped Victor in each round. Victor has hit the ground twice. Not from a hit, granted. But either way, it does look like Victor Hugo has a game plan here and he's sticking to it. And it's like, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen in this third round.
Omer Samet seems to have grown in confidence. And I'm interested to see what he comes out with in round 3. We saw his defensive maneuvers. He started to realize a little bit the rhythm and flow of his opponent.
Exactly, and he's actually really, really quick with his counters. The issue is Victor's doing a great job of hiding what he's trying to go for. Another kick right there, starting off right away. Oh, Omer responds in kind.
The big right hand, the Turk goes to the body, the left, right. The Turk stepping it up in the third.
Victor leaning back, landing a left. Omer coming out a little more aggressive there. Victor, oh! Omer using Victor's knee there to throw him to the ground. Victor's now been on the ground in all 3 rounds.
Brazilian getting some power behind those body kicks. We'll test the gas tank.
Both men right in the center. This is what you want to see, right in the center of the ring. Boom.
Now watch the clinch carefully.
He's looking to trip Victor. He's getting the knee right there. Victor trying to pin Omer into that neutral corner. Gets another body kick there. A left hand. Beautiful knee there.
I would have felt that one. Nice leg kick. Slaps him.
3 in a row, 3 in a row. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Omer pinning Victor Hugo onto that neutral corner. Both men now restarting in the center of the ring. Victor Hugo goes for the punches and the clinches. Guys exchanging knees.
Samet misses with the low kick. That one's checked.
Omer constantly looking for that low kick. He's trying to nullify Victor Hugo's body kick, but to no avail. He lands another one there.
Less than a minute to go in the third and final round here at Simbi Boxing Stadium. Those low kicks adding up. There's the head kick from Victor Hugo. Big right hand.
Beautiful combination there from Victor Hugo. Just so long. It doesn't matter how far Omer's going. He's still able to land that. Omer's still able to get a knee in the clinch.
30 seconds left now. The experience could be telling for Victor Hugo.
Victor, a little loose there. Omer going forward.
Will we see something special in the dying seconds? Omer Samet marching forward.
Omer's just looking to get his right foot right onto Victor's leg.
Oh, the right hand.
And round 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're in Omer Samet's camp, You might have thought you won that. If you're in Victor Hugo's camp, you might have thought you won that.
Exactly. I mean, we're right by the purple corner here. We can hear all the Singa Muay Thai guys just going at it. It's just so loud in here.
And there's a lot of respect between these two guys. And the replay.
I mean, beautiful combination from Omer, but Victor found that left hand right there. Beautiful punch to the chest. And then right, boom, right there with Victor. Didn't land too much there. Goes for the kick. And that's been the story of this fight. A lot of those body kicks from Victor's left, landing flush. And Victor really got the best of these exchanges in the clinch. It was really him landing a lot of those knees, although Omer was able to pin him into the corner there in this exchange. That was probably the flushest knee of this fight. This one did not come from a clinch. Both men showing a lot of heart. Let's go to the judges' scorecards to find out who is the winner of this middleweight Muay Thai fight.
Let's get up and let's get ill, Phuket, Thailand. Make some noise for both of these warriors. Again, no losers in the ring, but we've got to have a winner. And after three-minute rounds of M2MMA action, we'd have come to the judges' deliberation in the scorecards. Scoring green to purple. The judges have scored this 29-28, 29-28, 29-28 for your winner, fighting out of the green corner, Victor Hugo Bruyakasha. Carrie. John Nutt here in Phuket, Thailand. You should go there. Your host with the most, the MC to be. And I tell you what, M2MMA is fully jacked up, testosterone filled, and thus we're going to give you guys a little estrogen from the dancers and performers. Carrie Phuket, know the name. Let's bring them out. Carrie's Dancers, M2MMA. Entertainment and fighting at its finest. Ooh, booyakasha. I just did that. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Carrie and our lovely Simbi dancers here. Was that enough estrogen for everybody? Let's get back to knocking fools out with the endo on the breath. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have come to the fourth bout of the evening, and it is sponsored by M2MMA in the 65.8 kg MMA featherweight division. Let's bring out first to the M2 MMA ring, the fighter out of the purple corner. Booyakasha.
Hello, my name is Timur. I'm from Russia. Now I live in Thailand, training in Southside MMA gym. I like in Phuket, I like in Thailand. I like perfect weather. Хочу сказать спасибо моей команде, всем тем, кто меня поддерживает, моей семье, моей жене. Постараюсь вас не огорчить и показать красивый бой. You can buy ticket at Ticketmail.com. If you want to watch my fight at M2MMA, Facebook, Instagram.
Purple corner is inside the M2 MMA arena. Let's bring out his opponent, fighting out of the green corner.
What's up guys, Shan Venti here, shooting from Phuket, Thailand, ready to rock and roll. Right now I'm training out of two places, so the Real Boxing Gym, where I'm sharpening up my hands, and then I'm training at Tribal Training, strength and conditioning, and my grappling. So between the two places, I got a good team around me. Yeah, so confident in a first round dub. So yeah, if you don't know yet, I will be in action on the 31st of March at M2 MMA's first event here at the Sinbi Stadium. You can get your tickets at Ticketmelon through m2mma.com. So yeah, you can stream the fights at M2 MMA social media and on all the platforms, YouTube, Instagram, you know, it'll be there.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is our fourth bout of the evening, and it is in the featherweight mixed martial arts division. 3 5-minute rounds, 3 5-minute rounds of unified MMA in store for you. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This man hails from Russia and is 31 years young. Weighed in at 65.7 kg, standing in at 178 cm. With 5 wins, 4 losses, and 0 draws, he's coming to you from Southside MMA. Give it up for your purple corner, Timur Gilianzanov! Bruyakasha! Big up! And his opponent, standing across the M2 MMA ring, this man hails from South Africa. He is 28 years young, weighed in at 65.8 kgs, and is standing at 178 cm. with 5 wins and 1 loss to his record. He's coming to us out of South Africa's own The Real Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Shannon Van Tonder! Booyaka! 3 5-minute rounds, 3 5-minute rounds of M2MMA mixed martial arts action with 3 judges at ringside. And when the action gets started, Mr. Thomas Hayden is in charge. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is M2MMA 1.
Beautifully done by the man in the middle there, John Nutt. I'm intrigued by this contest. Shannon Van Tonder versus Timur Gilimzyanov. Shannon Van Tonder come a long way here from South Africa, fighting out of the Real Boxing Gym. His favorite martial art is boxing, but this guy has a heck of a squeeze on him. He has 3 wins by submission in the last 4 months. Fights out of EFC in South Africa, one of the top promotions down there. Lots of experience, and he hasn't come all this way to lose. Gilimzyanov has excellent wrestling, a big fan of Khabib Nurmagomedov, and an interesting thing about him is one of his favorite fighters is Jose Aldo. Shannon Van Tonder's dream opponent is Jose Aldo, so look out for those low kicks, I guess.
5-minute rounds.
Tommy Hayden in the middle here.
Round 1.
In charge of this action. Here we go, round 1. Shannon started off with a nice teep. Ooh, can hear that low kick. Gilimzyanov in the black shorts fighting out of Southside, the newest gym in Phuket, one of the newest gyms in Phuket down in Rawai Beach. Shannon Van Tonder out of the Real Boxing in South Africa.
Yeah, you could throw a cricket ball to the beach from Southside MMA. What a setting to train mixed martial arts.
That was so English.
Like I said, it's an international affair here this evening. Russia versus South Africa in Phuket.
Shannon right there. Oh, takes him down. But Gilly's the one on top. Gilimzyanov right on top, right straight into mount. Going, oh, but gets into the triangle. Looking to get those elbows right onto Shannon. Shannon in the guard. Gilimzyanov, fresh off of getting a BJJ blue belt from Campbell Signs out the Southside. Locking up that triangle.
And Tonder in real trouble here now. The opening round, the Russian going to work.
Shannon trying to turn, trying to go over to take the pressure off, but Gilly using his elbows to kind of keep Shannon, at least from going around to defend. Oh, he's trying to step over. Gilimzyanov not letting him. Oh, he's out. But Timur gets right back in onto the other side. Beautiful transition there from Timur, and he's bringing down the left. Look, it looks like it's a tight one.
Yeah, that's locked in. Van Tonder did really well to get out of it initially, but the Russian is relentless from this position.
This is the time you go for it, because in about a minute or two, they're going to get too sweaty. He's not going to be able to finish it. Shannon able to kind of get out. Oh, but it looks like Gilly's got the arm bar.
Got that arm. Just to take it home with him.
Gilimzyanov just relentless with his attacks. Shannon's out, and he's on top. Getting for the guillotine straight away.
Gilimzyanov getting favorites. He loves that Gilly.
Steps right over, right into, it looks like a Von Flue. He has a Von Flue. Shannon holding on from the opposite side. Using that to get up, stays on top. Now both men back on their feet. Wow, what an exchange.
Really aggressive jiu-jitsu shown by both guys. Less than 2:30 left in round 1. Here's the team, Gilimzyanov. And both men probably knackered after that.
Yeah, it looks like some labored punches.
Head kick from the Russian and a big breath as well. And this is where the preparation comes in.
Yes. This is where your lungs are going to get tested. Gilimzyanov takes him down, gets a nice punch in, but Shannon trying to lock in the left. It gets him. Oh, beautiful sweep there, and uses it to get up.
Being ground and pound. The South African looked tired, man.
Oh, you said that perfectly. Yeah, leka.
Where did that come from?
Shannon getting into the guard now. Timur making sure he stays in the guard.
doing work from bottom looks where the Russian looks so comfortable here.
Yes. Guillaume Zanoff at the purple gloves. Shannon from South Africa. Shannon Van Tonder with the green gloves. Shannon Van Tonder gets out. Both men back on their feet now. And one thing's for sure, Shannon does not want Guillaume Zanoff to get comfortable with his, ooh, beautiful spinning kick. Spinning back kick right there, landed flush right onto the South African's breadbasket. Guillaume Zanoff has shown that he is not afraid to go after those submission attempts and can actually get them.
1 minute.
That low kick looked very labored from Van Tonder. The teep from Guillaume Zanoff. The head kick blocked. Nice low kick from the Russian. Big right hand. Glances off the jaw.
Guillaume Zanoff just ready for those grappling exchanges. I think he's waiting for them.
Van Tonder looks maybe a little bit fresher now.
Beautiful takedown there from Shannon. Looking for the back, looking for the back. Gets one hook, that's both of them. Here we go.
We've seen him finish so many fights from this position. This is where he wants to be.
Exactly.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. John Joseph let us know.
The clock's against the South African, but he loves a rear naked choke.
Guillaume Zanoff just has to, oh, he's looking for that little leg submission.
And round 1.
Not enough. End of round 1. Tommy Hayden putting a stop to this first round of the fight, of our MMA fight on our inaugural M2 MMA event.
The MMA portion of the evening getting off to a stormer, and just really intriguing to see both fighters use the full arsenal of weapons at their disposal. Some really aggressive grappling exchanges from both men, some great work from the bottom from Guillaume Zanoff.
Yeah, I mean, this triangle choke looked pretty deep. Guillaume Zanoff able to take Shannon down twice. Shannon not taking it, able to use that sweep to come up. Both guys exchanging tough kicks. This has been an exciting first round here. Guillaume Zanoff fighting out of Southside Phuket and Rawai. Shannon Van Tonder out of South Africa.
Seconds out, please, and seconds away from more M2 MMA 1 featherweight action. Seconds out.
Van Tonder, the 28-year-old, big fan of baseball, looking for the home run here tonight. A win would mean
Round 2,
a lot
Yoki's home.
to the man from Boxburg. Fighting in enemy territory. He is the away fighter, essentially, even though Guillaume Zanoff is Russian, fighting for the local Southside MMA.
Beautiful
Looping.
right hand.
Looping right hand, the left, the right, loading up with these punches, showing off his hands, Van Tonder.
Van Tonder setting up his attacks there. Van Tonder trying to stay on the outside.
Zanoff marching forward. Aggressively, the left head kick.
Guillaume Zanoff looks like the fresher fighter right now, but looks can be deceiving. We'll see.
Guillaume Zanoff spends a lot of time training with Colton Kubasa, who we'll see later on in the evening.
Beautiful head kick there from Guillaume Zanoff.
Stiff jab from the Russian. Nice right hand over the top from Van Tonder.
Guillaume Zanoff looking a little like E from Entourage. The Russian E.
I'm not sure
The
if
Russian
I see that.
Kevin Connolly.
That is a call from the outside, my friend.
Little HBO action. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Guillaume Zanoff. A little sneaky.
Van Tonder switching it up with the attacks. Body shots from the Russian.
Shannon looking for an opening there.
Those double jabs from the Russian doing work. solid leg kick.
Another jab.
And those jabs in the 4-ounce gloves are different gravy.
Beautiful knee there from the Russian. And some in the crowd on their feet, just yelling in Russian. Went for a Kimura attempt there. Ooh, beautiful right hand. Nice combos, and Shannon looks like he's hurt.
Oh, the Russian looking to put him away here.
Shannon went for the takedown, is on the ground, and Gilliamzana from the top, raining punches down.
I think it could be over, JP. Gilliamzana with the knee.
Oh, Gilliamzana relentless onto Shannon. Shannon still staying in there. He's hanging in there.
Shannon Fantonda in real trouble. Timur Gilliamzanov from Southside MMA unleashing uppercuts here at Simbi Boxing Stadium. Uses the teep. He smells blood in the water.
Gilliamzanov's corner at Southside, they're telling him, keep it steady. Don't blow your load right now. Oh, beautiful on the body, and he's on the ground, and Tommy Hayden puts a stop to this. Gilliamzanov takes the win in the second round, TKO victory.
The body shots put the exclamation mark on the performance. Timur Gilliamzanov from Southside MMA getting it done in front of the home team. The Pearl of the Andaman, the Russian stands up, gets himself a highlight reel. Brilliant performance.
Here we go, let's go into the replay. Beautiful left hand, and followed up with a right, and then a left kick there to the body to Shannon. Shannon clearly hurt there towards the end of our second round. Failed attempt at a takedown there. Gilliamzanov just shook him off, pushed him down. Beautiful right hand, ended that with a kick to the body.
So smooth, so stunning. Gilliamzanov.
And that left body punch, that left body hook just put him away there. Sends the South African packing.
The Russian will be delighted with his technique. It just looked glorious, and look at the reactions from the crowd.
And now for our judges' scorecards, let's go to John Nutt.
Again, M2MMA. Fans in the building, make some noise for both of these warriors. Epic performances on both sides. Again, no losers in this dojo, but we've got to have a winner. And with that, after 3 minutes and 15 seconds into your second round, the doctors have stopped it, and referee in charge of the action, Tommy Hayden, has called a closure to this bout. For your winner, fighting out of the purple corner, Timur Gilliamzanov. This is Bout 5, and it is sponsored by M2 Sentient. M2 Sentient. This is MMA in the women's strawweight 52.2 kg division. 3 5-minute rounds. 3 5-minute rounds of female mixed martial arts action. Let's first bring out our purple corner.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Like Megazord, yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer, Autobots roll out, hit the scene, fresh wax on the paint, it's clean.
Purple corner is in the M2MMA 1 ring. Let's bring out her opponent fighting out of the green corner.
Hi guys, I'm Jada Ketley. I'm an MMA fighter here at Bangtown Muay Thai and MMA. So I'm fighting Suris Manfredi. I think that's how it's pronounced. I know she's been around like for a long time. She's done everything: bare knuckle, left way, Muay Thai, MMA, boxing. She's well-rounded. I respect her. I know she's really, really tough, and I know she's really going to bring the fight to me, but I think that I can capitalize on that.
My name is George Hickman. I'm one of the coaches here at Bangtown Muay Thai and MMA. We're excited to have Jada fighting on March 31st, and she's looking in good form. We've been training her now, I believe, for about 4 years.
So my fight is on the 31st of March in Naihan. If you're coming to it live, you have 2 options to buy the tickets. You can either get them on the door or buy them online at m2mma.com. If for any reason you can't make it, you do have the option to watch the live stream on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page of M2MMA.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. Phuket, Thailand, the Pearl at the Andaman. You should go there. M2MMA 1 official. 5th bout of the evening is sponsored to you by M2 Sentient. M2 Sentient, the best M2 Sentient on all of the planet. This is 52.2 kg MMA women's strawweight action. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This young lady hails from France, 34 years young, 52.0 kg weigh-in, 165 cm heighten, 43 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, fighting out of Rage Fight Academy. Give it up for the one and only, the legend, the woman, the myth, the legend, the savage, Suri Manfredi! And her opponent, standing across the M2MMA 1 squared circle. This young lady hails from Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! 29 years young, 52.1 kg repping, height at 169 cm. She's got 3 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws. And she's fighting out of Bang Tao, Muay Thai, and MMA. The Phenom, the one and only, Jada Ketley! Let's get up and let's get ill, M2MMA fight fans. We've got 3 judges at ringside, and when it gets underway, Mr. Jason Poney is in charge of the action. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans.
Yes, this one is hype. The atmosphere just went up a level here in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, M2MMA inaugural show. This fight has been in the works for a while. These ladies were just looking for the right stage to fight on, and they found it right here. Competing in mixed martial arts, Suri Manfredi's a fascinating proposition because when it comes to striking, she is an absolute savage. She's a lightweight world champion, but her record in MMA doesn't tell the full story. It's 1-5. She actually fought UFC star Diana Belvita when she was on holiday back in 2017 and just barely trained, went the distance with her. Jada Ketley has been training with the Hickman brothers for the last 4 years at Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA. You might know them as some of the best MMA coaches on planet Earth. This is really, really intriguing.
Suri is a scary, scary woman. She's a scary, scary woman on the feet. Jada, in her MMA career, is 3-2, but all of her wins have come in the very first round, and all of them have been finishes.
Here we go. Can Suri keep it standing? She does have submission win, but she is all about that striking. Jada's favorite martial art is, of course, wrestling. She'll no doubt be looking to get this down. Stiff jab from the Aussie.
Jada, highly experienced in Muay Thai herself. Her first martial art, learning it in the gyms growing up. Her father, a Muay Thai instructor and ex-fighter. Jada clinches her up right into the corner there, pushes Suri right into her own corner.
This is where Jada will be looking to assert herself. Knee from both women.
Suri counters that. Jada counters again. Double unders there for Jada. That's that Frank Hinkney special. Got the body control up top. Suri doing a good job to stay on her feet here.
The elbow on the break. Suri lands the knee.
Here we go. Right back into the center of the ring.
This combination ends with the low kick from the French woman.
Now, given Suri's expertise in striking, especially in the fact that she's a lightweight lightweight champion, you know that she loves to fight. But Jada is no slouch. And a little eye poke there.
Jada Ketley was the first woman to fight at Lumpini Stadium. Shoots.
Nice
Good
takedown
defense.
attempt. But Suri able to stay up. Jada with double unders again, takes her down, lands on top, into the guard. Suri trying to push Jada away. Jada trying to get heavy there, go on top. Staying on top, goes for the guillotine. Suri able to use that getting on top to get back up. Suri with a nice knee in there in the middle of the clinch.
Did well to negate that situation because that's where Ketley will look to flourish. That's where all those hours up at Bang Tao will start to pay dividends for her. Launches the elbow. Suri doing work with those knees in the clinch.
Suri did a good job. As soon as she got taken down, she created enough space for her to get her hips back and not take enough damage. And in fact, when they separated, she got a little knee in there.
Ketley starting to use the teep, followed by the low kick. Suri uncorks one of her own. Looks for the big right hand, Ketley. Both women putting power behind their shots, but not quite finding a home there. The teep from Manfredi. 1, 2, 3. Manfredi unloading.
This fight sponsored by M2 Sentient. Jada, nice punch there up top.
Good power behind the jab from the Aussie. Left hand. Lovely lead left hook from Ketley.
Suri fighting out of Pattaya at Rage Fighting Academy.
Set up there. A Rage. Suri looking to set something up, and Ketley land is flush with that left hand.
Suri going up top there with the leg.
Stepping up the volume, Manfredi.
Wise of Jada to just circle out there, although she ate a jab.
You heard the man, a minute left in round 1.
Ooh, beautiful right hand there. Oh, nice elbow attack.
Manfredi's got her in the corner. The jab is clean.
Strong jab right there. Jada going in for the takedown. Takes her down. Nice. Hooks the back of the leg there.
Big moment for Ketley.
Second takedown. This time looks like she's going to keep her down. Gets into the half guard. This is where you want to be if you're Jada.
Manfredi's going after that arm.
Manfredi looks like she's trying to go for a Kimura. Gets Jada in her guard.
10 seconds.
Trying to hold Jada down so she doesn't have enough space, but Jada making sure she gets a couple punches in before the end of the round.
Fascinating opening round, JP. It's delivered so far. Both women showcasing different elements of their arsenal. You see Brad Riddell in the corner there, I think.
UFC right there, baby. Here we go. Let's take a look at the replay. Jada with a strong clinch, went for the beautiful elbow, and then a knee there right into the corner. Takes Manfredi down early on in the first, but Manfredi able to try to create space and got back up pretty quickly. A lot of exchanges into the corner there, although Jada took a nice little jab. Raining down punches. Now Jada has been able to take Suri down twice so far. The second time at the end of the round found a lot of success. Casey O'Neill, another UFC veteran out in the crowd supporting Jada.
Seconds out and seconds away from more women's strawweight action.
Jason Poney, your man in the middle, is a Full Metal Dojo lightweight champion. The last time I saw him was 2016. He was raising a samurai sword aloft, having just beaten the other referee here tonight, UFC alumni Tommy Hayden. What a world, what an MMA community.
Everyone knows each other here. Here we go. Jada no doubt going to be trying to look for another takedown in the second. This is the first time she's going into the second round in her career in MMA.
Ketley will be pleased with her striking. You see a little bit of damage under the left eye of Manfredi.
Jada starting out with a low kick right there. Ketley in the green gloves with the green nail polish as well. Suri in the purple gloves. Beautiful jab there.
Great work from the Aussie. And another.
Nice goes up top.
Body kick. Showcasing her striking, the Australian. There's the right hands from Manfredi, though.
Lands flush. Jada trying to get in close just to get her hands on it, try to take it down.
Exchange of knees from both women. Good counter from Manfredi with that right hand. They inch towards the green corner. Ketley's coaches will be giving advice. She comes out with a 1-2 combo. There's
beautiful punches there from Jada. Suri able to use some hooks there, trying to keep Jada out. Oh, Jada's looking to close the distance. Gets double unders. Here with the ropes, there's a lot of give in those ropes, not like a cage. So it's a little bit more difficult to kind of take somebody down using the actual, what you would say, the wall or the barrier in this case.
Manfredi will be looking for elbows on the break here. If she can get it. Ketley looking to get her down.
Suri able to circle out enough.
As Ketley looks for the elbow on the break there. Didn't quite find it.
Manfredi, stiff jab right there.
Power behind the low kick. There's the jab from Ketley. It's been doing work for her so far.
Manfredi doing a good job of making sure that Jada's few takedown attempts were unsuccessful.
And those low kicks accumulating for Manfredi now.
Looks like Jada's trying to keep this on the feet now, trying not to show any respect to the lightweight world champion. Couple low kicks there, jab, another low kick there from Suri. Responds in kind, but Suri just stood almost. Ketley going for the takedown attempt. Manfredi keeping her distance, keeping her up top. Both ladies clinching, exchanging a couple knees. Manfredi able to land a few into the midsection of Ketley, into the corner here. Ketley throws one on her own. Jada uses that to get double unders.
And we're seeing the evolution and experience of Suri Manfredi's MMA game. Her takedown defense has been pretty solid. That's a lovely knee.
Beautiful knee into the corner. Jada goes for the takedown. There we go. Finishes it. Gets Manfredi down. But Manfredi able to at least get her back up. Jada's going to try to step over to the side there, making sure that she at least lands into half guard.
2 minutes left in round 2 here. Plenty of time for Ketley to do work.
Manfredi trying to get the guillotine. Oh, Jada's going for the back there. Already has one hook.
This is a problem for Manfredi.
Oh, but Manfredi able to circle out. Gets right back to her feet.
She looked in trouble for a moment, and somehow
she's been doing really, really well with her defensive grappling, especially considering that we're in the ring. She's waiting, she's patient. She's making sure that she has enough space to get her hips out.
Ketley looking to take Manfredi down for what I believe will be the 4th time in this contest. And how telling will those takedowns be if we go the distance? Looking to take the back again. See blood coming from the eyebrow, the left eyebrow of Manfredi.
Jada has one leg. Jada staying close. Here we go.
Minute left in round 2. The cardio will be pivotal here. Those low kicks have told a story for the French woman.
Jada faking the takedown there.
The redness on the thigh of Ketley.
Ketley, a pioneer in women's MMA here in Thailand. The first woman not just to compete, but also to win an MMA fight at Lumpini Stadium. Oh, takes down Manfredi again. Even though Manfredi tried to hold on to the ropes and stay up top. But Manfredi able to has her hands around the neck.
And you wonder how much fatigue just played a part there. 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left. This is exactly what happened in the first round. Jada was able to take down Manfredi and end the round on top in half guard. Manfredi though, make sure she's not getting choked out, but Jada's going to the back. 10 seconds, John Nutt just let us know.
Manfredi looks like she'll be able to defend this.
Jada making sure she uses her head to kind of stay on top there.
What a fascinating battle, just as we expected it would be. Jada Ketley has found herself in positions looking to finish with rear naked chokes. Suri Manfredi has uncaught with some powerful low kicks and some beautiful knees in the clinch. Both fighters have had their moments.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at the replay here. Suri is really making sure that she gets her punches in, but Jada able to get a nice sneaky little elbow there. Both women, you trying to use the clinch. Suri in the opposite way that Jada's trying to use. Jada's trying to use the clinch to get her to the ground, and she finished the round on top both times. You gotta wonder how that looks to the judges.
Seconds out. seconds out and seconds away from more M2MMA 1 action.
King Casey from the UFC out in the crowd here.
Simbi Stadium, Phuket, Thailand. Make some noise for both of these women. Make some noise.
A nice moment between Coach Charlton and Suri Manfredi. They've been through so much together. Ketley was first up off the stall. Three incredible minds in mixed martial arts offering her advice. Suri Manfredi will need to leave it all out there. It looks like Ketley, with those takedowns and those submission attempts, will be up on the scorecards, but you just don't know.
So far, this is Ketley's toughest test in her career. The first time she's gone beyond the first round. We're now on round number 3. Suri, meanwhile.
Big test of cardio, big test of heart now.
Suri looking to just use her striking to get the W here, although it's been proven to be a little bit more difficult. Ketley able to get a couple takedowns throughout this fight, 2 in each round, finishing both rounds on top in half guard. Ooh, changing jabs there.
Both women cracked each other.
This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Jada going in there. Ends that exchange with a body kick.
Those low kicks, they've got to hurt.
Beautiful right hand there from Suri. Jada goes again for the takedown there. Can she finish this single? Suri able to stay up top, goes for the elbow, but does not land.
Claps her on the jaw with the left hand as Ketley. There's the jab. She'll be pleased with the work she's done with that jab this evening. There it is again, just plumb on the nose. Slip from the Aussie. But there's the Frenchwoman roaring back.
You can never count out Manfredi. Someone who's a BKFC and a left-way veteran, they love to do this.
The form fighter. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the contest. She shoots again, but that's a tired one from Ketley, and she eats a right hook. There's the jab from Manfredi.
Took a little low kick there to land that beautiful uppercut from Ketley.
Hello. That leg might start to really feel that pain. Ketley gets the takedown.
Beautiful takedown from Ketley. Gets into the half guard straight away, making sure that Manfredi cannot get up. Both women now near the ropes. Ketley on top, trying to stay heavy here. This is the 5th takedown of the fight for Ketley. Let's see if she's able to keep her down in this one. Suri holding on to Jada's neck to prevent her from getting the distance.
2 minutes left in the contest. This has got to be brutal on the cardio, just sucking in lungfuls of air. This is what they train for.
Mr. Jason Pone restarting them in the middle of the ring here. They start right into the half guard position.
Well, this is playing into the hands of Ketley. It's exactly where she wants to be. In her comfort zone, as comfortable as he can be.
Is she going for the arm triangle? No, Suri able to use that to get her into. Oh, that's a straight for an armbar attempt from Suri. Timed it perfectly.
Well. Suri Manfredi.
Ketley
massive. He's got that arm, Jason.
Looks like it's pretty on there. Jada trying to defend.
Suri Manfredi.
Suri Manfredi with a cheeky armbar attempt here. Or it looks like Ketley.
1 minute.
Oh my goodness. That arm is done.
Would
you believe it? Suri Manfredi wins by submission, my word.
Pone calling a stop to this one. A little bit of a weird ending here. It's not
She wouldn't
clear.
tap. That arm was done.
That's what it was, yes?
That arm was done. I think it's dislocated. That looks awful. That looks awful.
Ketley, fair play, not tapping, but
Well, who would have called that a Surrey Manfredi win from that position?
submission. 5 takedowns in the very last exchange. Able to get her hips right out from under Jada. Gets her right into the full guard here. Let's take a look at the replay. Jada going for a couple of takedown attempts from Ketley. This is the final one right here. Jada able to land in half guard, trying to prevent Manfredi from getting up. And eventually, in this transition, Suri was able to get into the full guard. And then, right there, shoots her hips up, went right for the arm bar, and able to finish it. And Ketley still on the ground there. It looks like there's an issue with her arm.
What an absolute savage.
Who would have thought? The left-weight world champion winning by an armbar submission in the very last round.
That is wild. We just have to give our utmost respect and love to Jada Ketley. What a warrior, and we just wish her the absolute very best in her healing.
Yes.
Because she fought incredibly well.
5 takedowns, able to finish on top, or end the rounds on top.
There's an element of the commentator's curse saying this is exactly where she wants to be with 90.
Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight in Simbi Stadium again, make some noise for both of these young women. Absolute warriors in one of the finest ladies mixed martial arts fights this island has ever seen. Again, there are no losers here at M2 MMA, but we've got to have a winner. And with 56 seconds left in the 3rd round of this fight, the referee has called a stoppage for your winner, hailing from France, the Savage, Surrey Manfredi.
Just an unbelievable contest. That had everything about it. We thought this had the potential to be fight of the night. It might just be. It had fireworks, it had striking, grappling, submission attempts, and then a wild finish, a shocking finish really. And it's funny because everybody, when they say the name Surrey Manfredi, they say Savage, the Savage. That's not her nickname. But they just call her that because that's what she is. She told us before the fight, you know what to expect with me. I come for war, I come for violence. My word, did she deliver.
Not only that, it's just the fact that, you're getting taken down a couple times throughout the fight. First round, second round, and still, you do not give up. You shoot your hips up, and you go for that armbar attempt because you never know what's going to happen. And she came out with the W there. Fair play to Ketley. We wish her a speedy recovery for her right arm.
That fight, you have to say, I'm not a judge, but that was Ketley's fight until you can never count someone like Surrey Manfredi out. Pulling that out from that position, that shows you the hard work that's gone into it. We've seen her evolution as an MMA fighter, and that's why you can't always trust people's records.
No, I mean, at 34 years of age, I'm interested in what she's going to do next.
Absolutely. She says she wants to be an MMA world champion. You would not count her out.
What's the next stop? Let's see. You got a fan now. You got an MMA fan here.
M2 MMA. This is the place, the great beginning. This is the place. I want to see where and who they'll match her up with next. Allez le bleu. Jason Poney and Surrey Manfredi in the middle.
Fight fans and party people, we have come to the 6th bout of the evening, and it is sponsored by Medspresso. Sponsored by Medspresso, and is in the 56.7 kg MMA flyweight division. M2MMA 1, historical, inaugural. It's all happening here live from Phuket, Thailand, the Pearl of the Andaman. You should go there. 3 5-minute rounds of MMA action. First, let's bring out our fighter from the purple corner.
What's going on? I'm Colin Kabasa, professional MMA fighter out here in Phuket, Thailand. Just finished up training at Southside MMA. I'm getting ready to fight on M2 MMA. I'm gonna be fighting some guy training out of Bang Tao, James Cleric. Yeah, some Canadian guy. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for this fight. It's gonna be a good one. He's a grappler from Canada. I'm a grappler from America. We're gonna get it on. Good fight, tune in. Hey, make sure you guys tune in March 31st at Simbi Boxing Stadium right here in Muay, Phuket. We are excited to get it going, right? If you're not in Phuket, Thailand, and you want to watch it, tune into M2 MMA. Check out their Instagram page. They're going to have it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's live, it's streaming. Check it out.
The fighter fighting out of the purple corner is in the M2 MMA 1 ring. Let's bring out his fighter fighting out of the green corner.
My name's James Clark, Suplex Kid, fighting out of Bang Tao MMA. So my opponent, he's got a 5-2 record, lives here in Thailand, training out of Rawai, I believe Southside MMA. Very experienced wrestler. I believe it could potentially be a war. I don't think he's fought anybody quite my level. I think he's wrestled guys my level, but both our skill sets will be tested. Can't wait to fuck around and find out.
I'm George Hickman, one of the MMA coaches here at Bang Tao Muay Thai and MMA. We have James, who I've known, myself and the rest of the coaches, we've known for many years. He's fighting here, so we're going to help him as much as we can, and I think he's going to be well prepared for this fight.
March 31st, you can buy the tickets at the door or online. There will be a live feed, M2 MMA. You can watch it on Facebook or YouTube. You don't want to miss Soul Season.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is our 6th bout of the evening, and it is sponsored by Medspresso. Thank you very much, Medspresso. This is 56.7 kg MMA flyweight action. 3 5-minute rounds with 3 judges at ringside. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This man hails from the US of A, 28 years young, 56.4 kg weigh-in, 163 height having, 6 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws. Fighting out of Southside MMA, Thailand. Give it up for Colton, the Monster Kilasa. And his opponent, standing across the M2MMA squared circle, this man hails from Canada, 29 years old, 56 kg on the dot, 168 cm standing, 8 wins, 3 losses, 0 draws, fighting out of Bang Tao, Muay Thai and MMA. Give it up for the Suplex Kid, James Clark. 3 5-minute rounds, 3 5-minute rounds of unified mixed martial arts action. And when it gets underway, Mr. Tommy Hayden is in charge.
Here we go. A lot of people have been talking about this fight. These guys cannot wait to get at each other. James Clark and Colton Kielbasa have the island behind them, respectively, from Bang Tao, Muay Thai and MMA, and Southside MMA in Thailand. There's a little bit of a rivalry that's been bubbling along, and the weigh-ins were a bit spicy. James tried to get a hold of Colt. Well, he did get a hold of him, and now he really gets a chance to unleash. Both these men have been raring to go.
I mean, not only are these guys badasses, but their corners are as well. George Hickman and James Clark's corner alongside Frank, and also Justin Bruckman. And on Colton Kielbasa's corner, we got the one and only Campbell Symes and DJ Jackson from Southside MMA, Rawai Beach.
3 5-minute rounds of MMA flyweight action.
Both these men have real potential to do something big for the next step of their career, whether they're here at M2 MMA. Both of these guys need a victory to start.
Oh! Right away, James with the strong left hook.
James with a explosive start here.
James is a rocket. This guy just has one mode, it's go, go, go.
The guy fights because he absolutely loves it. He wants to fight on the biggest shows on the planet. He's got a roofing business back home. But mixed martial arts is the passion for this man. Both these guys can really wrestle.
Colt Kielbasa, a Marine, moved out here just a few years ago, just prior to COVID.
We asked him what his favorite martial art is, and he said the stuff that Steven Seagal does.
In fact, his dream opponent, 3 midgets on Fight Circus.
I think John Nutt might be able to make that happen.
Next week. Colt Kielbasa with the overhook. James in his full guard.
That's where it's interesting, the use of the ring. Colton's head outside the ropes.
James looking to create some separation there to get some punches off, but Colt doing a good job of just with that overhook and using the right arm to block any attacks from James. James in the black shorts with the green gloves. Colt Kielbasa, purple.
Kielbasa doing work from the bottom. Clark applying that top pressure.
Nice holding on to that to James's left, making sure that James can't use that to punch him, but he escaped and used it.
These guys are right on top of us here in the commentary booth.
James getting out of that guard.
Less than 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Heavy with the hip there to make sure that he does not get wrapped up by Colt again. But Colt doing a good job with his wrestling here.
Gonna take the back, the Canadian. Suplex Kid might have an opportunity. Firing off those knees.
Couple knees right there to the lower body of Colt. This one started off quick. James with a beautiful left hook. Oh, there he gets both. He gets one hook on the bottom.
I mean, they're on the cusp of falling on top of us. But James is not clean. Not quite got that choke position. Colt defending well, defending the hands.
James making sure he has enough space to get that second hook in.
Colt doing well to fire off shots, making it uncomfortable for Clark.
James slowly getting into position here, slowly controlling the back here. Has both hooks in.
He's got time to work. 140 left in round one.
James using that hook to stay on top. Beautiful wrestling here from James. Controlling Colt.
Softening him up with those knees.
Colt able to get back to his feet, although he has his hands on the ground.
I'm ready to see some suplexes, JP.
James coming back in, trying to get that hook in.
Methodical in his work.
He's either going for the hook or he's using that to attack. That right leg for James, beautiful.
1 minute.
Mr. Not letting us go. 1 more minute left in his first round.
This would be massive if James Clark can seal victory here. Eight and 3 record, 9 and 3 would start to look pretty handsome for the Canadian.
Even though Colt is defending well, James is still being able to just, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right head kick there.
You don't see a lot of that.
No, Colt kind of bent over, trying to use his leverage to stay on top, but James was able to find just a little bit of daylight for his leg.
Colt's got the guillotine.
No more guillotine there. James bringing back the legs to make sure that Colt stays on the ground. Colt's able to stay up top.
And round one, Mogo team.
James Clark relentless in round one.
That's a comfortable win for the green corner, for Bang Tao, for James that first round. Staying on top, the control time. Colt did a good job of making sure that he at least wasn't in too much danger. But there was one moment where James immediately starting the fight, knocking down Colt Kibasa, stayed right into the guard. All this control time right there. James is soon pushing into the corner, using that leverage, attacking with the knees, relentless with it onto Colt. And then this is what I wanted to talk about. Going into the RNC, Colt did a good job of defending him, still able to get to a couple knees because James is staying on top. That control time is winning him this fight so far.
Seconds out and seconds away from more MMA flyweight M2MMA 1 action.
So let's keep a close eye on the beginning of round two, following that early takedown, instant takedown in the opening stanza from James Clark. Colton Kilbasa will want to bite back in this second round.
Tommy Hayden trying to push everybody out of the way to make sure that the ring girl lets us know what's going on. Here we go.
Round two, Yok-T-Song.
Yok-T-Song, round two.
Kilbasa looks to fire off a head kick. Hasn't quite found his range yet. Using the jab to establish the distance. And
Cole finally able to at least use the striking.
Hasn't landed yet. That's the up kick. Oh!
James goes straight for the takedown attempt. Ooh! Both men able to stay on their feet. Colt now with double under. Oh! Now James defending, although punching. Couple punches. It's now Colt's trying to control James, making sure. Oh, beautiful knee right there to James's face, really quick. Although James still able to attack the takedown. This whole fight taking place right in the purple corner.
Yeah, it's as you were from round one.
We don't even need a monitor. It's right in front of us. James with that single leg, turning into a double. Colt able to just stay on top. Gets one underhook there, just enough for him to defend and stay on his feet.
Tommy Hayden keeping a close eye on the action. Is there a knee there?
The suplex Kid doing everything he can to keep Colt Kielbasa onto the ground. And Colt using those elbows. Circles out in that single leg attempt.
Kielbasa's corner will want to see more of those.
Oh, another knee there. Oh, he goes for the 5-finger choke. Goes for the 5-finger choke. James has to be careful here. Up. And now, for the first time, we're seeing Colt Kielbasa on top of James Clark.
There you go. Dishing out elbows. And his team want more of those. This is much better from Colton Kielbasa.
Colt trying to stay almost in the side control position. James with his left hip right onto the ground.
Remember, most of the action has taken place exclusively in Kielbasa's corner, so he'll have the benefit of getting his cornerman's advice firsthand.
And now it's Colt Kielbasa's turn to try to take James down. Gets a couple knees. Now he goes for the back. Gets one hook in. Gets one hook in. James able to try to keep his head. James trying to make sure that Colt can maybe slide off him. Colt's doing a good job to stay on top of him. But now it's James on top. Worked wonders there. In this part of the round, whenever you have somebody's back, you got to be careful.
Raining down elbows, the Canadian.
And now James making him pay for that mistake.
This looks exhausting, JP.
Oh, another knee there from James. Canada versus USA here. And now James going for the back. 2 hooks. He's got both hooks now.
RNC opportunity for Clark coming up potentially.
Clark has him sprawled out onto the ground there, although where they are, it's a little bit difficult for James to kind of get punches off. He's just trying to control him. Now, using that to attack him. James trying to keep his center of gravity a little bit into Colt's lower back. There he has a body triangle, trying to stay on top. Colt trying to use the same defense that James used before, although James has that body triangle. It's keeping him up top. Both men super sweaty here. See, he's trying to shake him off. But they're right in the corner. It's going to be tough. He's got that body triangle, plus they're in the corner. James is being propped up.
Clark just softening him up with those punches. Has he got the opportunity for the choke now? Kielbasa fighting the hands.
He's got the seatbelt. But Kielbasa trying to prevent any kind of choke attempt here. James almost, the top half of his body almost outside of the ring here.
Just 30 seconds left in round 2.
He has that. Watch James's right foot here. It's hooked under Colt's leg to make sure that he cannot turn. Ooh, a couple punches there rained down from James. James's right leg there, crucial to keep this position.
10 seconds.
A better round for Colt, but it doesn't seem like he's going to take this round either. It looks like this is another one of James's rounds.
Certainly more promising from the American. He had his moments. It's going to be a pivotal 3rd and final round here in Phuket, Thailand. It's an intriguing battle of 2 high-level wrestlers.
Let's take a look at the replay here. James going for the takedown attempt, but that was the sneaky knee over after the sneaky knee. Colt able to defend that takedown attempt right there. And then a sneaky knee there from Colt, who tried to use a 5-finger choke. And then Colt ended up on top for a while here. Used some attacks. James eventually got back into an RNC position, maintained back control until the end of the round. A grapple-heavy affair taking place largely in the purple corner.
Seconds out. Seconds out of the ring, please. Seconds out.
All to play for in round 3. James Clark might feel that he is in the ascendancy, the man from Bang Tao. This is where it all counts, all the work, all the talk, all the prelude. Both men looking to leave it all out there on the canvas.
Final round, Yo T-Sam, Yo Satai.
Here we go, round 3.
Kielbasa wide of the mark with the low kick. Feint and goes, the instruction from the corner. High kick block from Clark.
James on a bit of a winning streak. Since 2018, 7 straight wins in MMA.
A wheel kick from Clark shows he's still got plenty left in the tank. He's using the jab.
Oh. Nice
Body
kick
kick
there.
and shoots.
Cold able to get the underhook. Double underhooks right there.
Sprawl from Kielbasa.
James just relentless, using his whole body weight just to go forward. James looking to hook that leg on the bottom to at least prevent James from continuing his progression. Can Cole use this to get the back? Oh! Has James tied up here. There's no submission here.
Yeah, he's tied him up, but where is he going with it?
It's called the Black Widow. No. Limbs.
How does Tommy Hayden make of this scenario?
Cole getting on his elbow to get on top here. James look at the switch and turn around. There we go.
Kielbasa, both men back on their feet.
James taking him down. Tommy Hayden there, trying to make sure that Cole does not hook that rope. Looks like his hand got caught after he went down. Tommy Hayden pausing the action there to make sure that the fighter can get his arm out. Here we go.
Canada's James Clark in the green, Colton Kielbasa of the US of A in the purple. Big fight for both these guys. Relentless pressure from James Clark.
Cole Kielbasa is coming into this after a loss last year in April. Trying to get back into the win column, although he is bringing in a 5-2 record into this fight. With James entering this fight with an 8-3 record.
Huge experience from Kielbasa, fought on one championship, fought on Pancrase in Japan.
Took some time off last year, Colton Kielbasa did, after an injury in that fight. James using those knees, raining them down. A lot of control time on James. It seems like almost the entire fight round. The second round, Cole was able to at least get the back. James, though, able to get the back this time around.
And as we go into those deep waters, he might well find himself with more openings. 90 seconds left in round 3. John Nutt keeping a close eye on the action.
James with one hook in. Ooh, Cole.
Naughty elbow.
There he goes. James' head is pinned right into the corner there, and Cole's using that elbow. Striking backwards.
Both men really having to dig deep now.
1 minute.
James looking for that lockdown to push him out, but Cole able to use his elbows to attack. James going for the neck. Still, though, only has one hook in.
James Clark's biggest hobbies outside of MMA are pizza and Disneyland. Well, he's certainly earned himself a slice here tonight.
This fight brought to you by Med Espresso.
30 seconds left to go now. And you'd imagine that Colton Kielbasa needs to dig it out.
James able to to control Kielbasa. Not doing a lot of damage in this exchange, though.
20 seconds, James! 20 seconds!
Colt trying to defend just to make sure that James can't get the second
10
hook.
seconds.
Stay on top, James! Come on, James, come on!
Colt's not really in any danger of being choked in this position, but
And round 3.
there we go. James.
We'll go to the judges' scorecards.
Will we see the handshake between the pair?
James going up to Colton. Colton going to the green corner there.
We will.
You just got your ass fucking whooped.
Oh, James pushing him.
Still a little bit heated. But James Clark goes over to shake the hand of Colton Kielbasa's cornerman as we see the replays of the action there.
James trying to control, or controlling Colton, making sure that he lands a couple knees from the top. Colton landing a vicious elbow there. James landing nice flush inside low kick. The crowd here at Simbi Boxing Stadium ready to hear the results of this James Clark versus Colton Kielbasa fight. John Nutt, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Phuket, Thailand, again, another round of applause for both of these warriors. Fantastic action happening here at the inaugural historic M2 MMA fight show. And after 3 5-minute rounds of flyweight MMA action, your judges sitting at ringside have come to a unanimous decision for your fighter out of the green corner, the Suplex Kid, James Clark.
James Clark gets the win there. Let's go back to John Nutt for the action.
M2MMA 1, historical event here in Phuket, Thailand. Would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us around the globe and here at Simbi Stadium. Please make sure you give a like and a subscribe to all social media avenues, M2MMA. And now, before our co-main and main event of the evening, we've got some breakdance fighting coming to you via Phuket with Kerry. Let's bring them out. Breakdance fighting. Spidey, Jermaine, you guys are good. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Phuket with Carrie's dancers for just being way more talented than I am, right? That's what happens. Way more talented than I am. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. We have come to our co-main and main event of the evening. And this bout is sponsored by Livina. This is MMA super lightweight action. 3 5-minute rounds, 3 5-minute rounds of unified MMA action in the 74.8 kg weight class. Let's bring out our first fighter out of the purple corner.
Hello, my name is Johan van de Hel. I train in Phuket Fight Club for 6 months now, and I train in Thailand for a few years now. My opponent is a good wrestler, and he trained for a very long time in Thailand also. I'm very happy to fight against Baz. I think it will be a good experience for me. M2MMA is a new organization, it looks very good, and I'm happy to fight here. I think for buy ticket, M2MMA on Instagram have a link for buy ticket. I feel very good to fight Baz in the main card in Simbi Muay Thai Stadium.
Purple corner is inside the M2MMA 1 ring. Let's bring out his opponent, fighting out of the green corner.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ما باز محمد مبارز هستم، فایتر اروپایی MMA افغانستان. 2 سال میشه در تایلند زندگی میکنم، ولی در این مسابقه مدت 3 ماه میشه که ما آمادگی گرفته هستم، تمرین میکنم به خاطر فایت مسابقه. از عریفم شناخت کامل دارم و سرش تحقیق کردیم. عریفم یک بوکسر اروپایی بسیار خوب است که در گذشته و 6 مسابقه MMA اروپایی داره شیرداد که 4 مسابقه را برده و 2 مسابقه را باخته. در کل یک فایتر خیلی قدرتمند، پرفیزیک، با تجربه است و دیگه توکل به خدا. بخیر پیروز شوم، یک لبخند، یک خوشحالی، یک پیروزی را نصیب مردمان بسازم. You can buy ticket on m2mma.com. You can watch live and M2MMA Facebook.
Hi everyone, my name is Marie Hines.
people, we have come to the co-main event of the evening, and it is powered by Liviana. 74.8 kg MMA super fight, 3 5-minute rounds in the super lightweight division. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This man hails from France and is 36 years young. 73.0 kg is what he weighed in at. 188 cm is what he's standing at. 4 wins, 2 losses, and 0 draws. Fighting out of Phuket Fight Club. Give it up for Johan van der Heel! And his opponent, standing across the M2MMA ring, hails from Afghanistan. 34 years old, 73.2 kg, weighing 178 standing. 17 fights with 11 wins, 6 losses, and 0 draws, fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai. Give it up for the Afghan Eagle, Baz Mohammed Mubaris! 3 5-minute rounds of M2 MMA action, and when it gets underway, Mr. Jason Poney is in charge.
Baz Mohammed Mubaris has a massive following behind him. Shouts out to the fans watching in Afghanistan. Johan van der Heel, coming out of Phuket Fight Club, might be buzzing to see his countrywoman Suri Manfredi get it done for the French. The French have a large contingent here this evening. Both these veterans will be looking to find their rhythm again, JP, because Baz Mohammed is fighting for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since Baz has really entered the cage or the ring here. In the meantime, since then, Johan has had his career. He actually started his career about 2 years ago, 2022. But Baz, highly experienced. Here we go.
Johan has fought in BKFC, so we know he can scrap.
Oh, Baz going out. I mean, starting off quickly here, takes down Johan.
Ferocious start by Baz. Energetic. Loves to run hills, this guy. He's got an unbelievable gas tank. Nice knee as well there.
Couple shoulder strikes there from Johan. Goes for a couple knees there. Pinning Baz into the neutral corner.
Both these gentlemen potentially visit the same barber.
I was going to say. Johan in the red shorts with the purple gloves. Baz with the white shorts and the green gloves. Fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai this time. Johan also trained at Tiger Muay Thai a couple of years ago, but now since moved on to Phuket Fight Club. Jason Poney in charge of the action here at this fight, brought to you by Liviana. Johan pinning Baz into the corner still there. Has double unders. I know. Over under. Apologies for that. Baz has over under double unders here.
Johan's favorite fighter is Nick Diaz. If he has anything like the gas tank, he'll be in the money.
Johan finally got that underhook there. Both fighters essentially neutralizing each other. Baz throws a knee there.
Exchange of knees.
Another knee. The thing about Johan is his cardio. He has cardio for days. That's the thing. Baz as well. This is going to be an interesting matchup because Baz, he is just go, go, go.
3 minutes left in round 1. Fighters on top of us. Baz has him in the corner, but Johan dishing out the knee in the clinch. Both men with the knees.
Ooh, beautiful knee there from Baz. Johan doing enough just to stay upright. Baz going for a little hip toss there. Johan able to read it pretty quickly.
Fairly evenly matched in proceedings so far.
Another knee there from Baz. Johan going for a couple strikes up top.
Baz doing work to the body now, just chipping away, goes upstairs.
Johan trying to turn the corner, see if he can trip him, but Baz really strong, just forces Johan into the corner.
Shoulder strike from the Afghan. A la Conor McGregor versus Cowboy.
We know how deadly these can be. Johan turns it around there. Johan looking for double unders. Almost gets it, but Baz denies him.
Both fighters exchanging knees in clinch.
This purple corner just seems to attract grappling.
Yeah, it does. Johan just looking after that left arm currently.
Johan's got really long arms, and he's using that to kind of, ooh, beautiful knee there. He's trying to pin Baz's arm behind him so he can try to hold on to it with his other arm, see if he can at least trip him. But Baz really, really strong with that overhook on the right side there. Johan seeing what he can get with the knees. Baz gets the underhook on the far side up, switches that to get it strikes in.
Firing off knees, looking for openings.
1 minute.
A minute left in this first round. Johan takes it back, looks for the takedown.
Baz able to stay on his feet there, just staying heavy, making sure that Johan did not have the angle to take him down. Ooh, another shoulder strike there by Johan.
Good ingenuity from the Frenchman. Baz Muhammad, a hugely popular figure. So much love from the Afghan people. Another shoulder strike.
Both men in their 30s. Baz coming into this fight with an 11-6 record. Johan, a 4-2 record with 3 knockouts.
10 seconds.
Nearing the end of this round here.
Johan says his favorite martial art is boxing. Hasn't had much opportunity to show it in that first round. Very grappling heavy.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Baz starting off pretty hot there. A couple strikes to get in with the takedown. That didn't last too long as both men stayed into the neutral corner for a while. First Baz pushing Johan. Throwing a couple knees there to the midsection. Johan able to block a few of them. Johan eventually turned it around. The tall man Johan is able to use his knees now onto Baz. Throws him onto the purple corner. But pretty even exchanges here. Kind of tough to pick a winner out of this first round so far.
Seconds out.
Johan van der Hel with a 10-centimeter height advantage.
Just a little bit of an advantage there. That's a whole umbrella. You would imagine the reach advantage as well. Johan's arms are just long, go for days. Baz, though, a heavy man.
Here we go, looking for another explosive start to the round. Baz Muhammad.
Round 2, your team song.
Both these men have a range in their arsenal. There'll be no doubt looking to showcase that in this second stanza.
Jason Pone making sure that Mr. Baz is dry.
Here we go.
Round 2, your team song.
Oh, claps him with the left.
Two
Twice.
straight away.
Big takedown from the Afghan. Ground and pound.
Eating those shots and taking him down. This is aggressive.
Lively start to round 2. We love to see it.
Johan keeping Baz into his full guard. Baz still trying to rain down punches from above. Seeing where he can get him. Gets a couple elbows right into the midsection there of Johan.
Baz Muhammad Mubariz is a big fan of Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this is classic Khabib action.
Big time, big time. Couple punches up there from Baz.
Pone might take this to the middle. He will. Jason Kone has fought in the Professional Fighters League. Mubaris going to the midsection again, dropping down elbows. This ground and pound will take its toll.
Johan's going to want to, move his hips out. He's going to want to get up here. Baz making it very difficult, pushing his neck. I think it's safe to say that Baz is not going to be looking for any submissions. He likes to make you pay.
This is strong work from him. The Tiger Muay Thai fighter, putting that pressure on. Land volume. Johan fighting that right hand.
There he goes. Johan able to get a little bit of separation there, but Baz
takes the back.
Right on the back. Gets one hook, and Johan, the taller man, able to get out of that.
Left. Shoots in.
Johan's right eye is bleeding now. Opened up a little cut there.
Solid striking. The Afghan master.
Despite taking 3 years off, you do not see any ring rust from Baz here. Being the aggressive man in this opening, in the beginning of the second round.
Less than 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Johan with double unders here. An over-under. Baz turning things around there.
We asked Baz who his dream opponent would be. He said Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Softening the Frenchman up with those knees.
Both men starting their martial arts journey at 20 years of age. Baz looking to take Johan down there, gets a nice right hand.
For the big right on the break, didn't find it with Baz.
Baz with a little bit of a labored breathing pattern now. For Johan, swing and a miss.
Low kick check, the big overhand right lands though, and he finds the takedown, does Baz.
Now Johan's gonna try to see if he can sweep him. He's got his feet in position for it. That's gonna move him right into his full guard.
Johan on the bottom, but he is in his purple corner with his coaches.
Johan try to get some separation, get on top, but Baz able to close the distance and stay on top. Looking to get the back here. Johan, the much taller man.
Baz again, favoring those knees.
Another knee right there from Baz. Kicked his calf. Tried to take him down there, but Johan able to stay on his feet.
And this is the position we saw for much of the opening round. A minute to go now in round 2.
1 minute.
Baz Mohamed Mubaris in the green. Johan van der Hel from France in the purple corner. Our co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds to go in round 2.
Both men with over-unders here. Johan trying to take Baz down. Baz staying on top, staying on his feet rather. But Johan is not. He's always finding ways to hit him. Whether it's shoulder, his knees, or elbows. Landed a couple great left hooks in the beginning of the round.
Another shoulder strike from Johan.
Baz.
Exchange of knees and another shoulder from the Frenchman. 15 seconds left in round 2.
Baz able to take down Johan twice in this round.
10 seconds.
Doing work to the body, Van der Hel. Going to apply the volume.
And round 2, Mojo T song.
Well, it's fascinatingly poised going into the third and final round here in our co-main.
Beautiful exchanges here in the beginning. Baz coming out super aggressive in the second round. Ended up in the full guard of Johan. Johan able to use his deep, long limbs to make sure that Baz wasn't able to get too many strikes off, or at least not too much power, but still able to land a couple elbows in the position. And right there, Baz looking to take down Johan. Opened up a cut on Johan's left eye there. And this second round, I would say Baz took this one. Let's see where we're going in the third round.
Seconds out. Seconds out of the ring, please. Seconds out.
Shout out to everybody watching us live on Instagram. We got 1,100 people checking us out. M2MMA 1 live from Sinbi Boxing Stadium.
Shout out to the sponsor of this fight, Liviana. 5 minutes left to go in the contest.
A classic matchup, Phuket Fight Club versus Tiger Muay Thai. Johan in the red shorts. Baz Muhammad in the white shorts, fighting out of Tiger Muay Thai.
This is the third and final round. Yotisan Yosatai.
Big left hand. Caught him twice with the left. Van der Hel. Baz going for the takedown.
Immediately.
Pressuring him into that corner. How many knees have we seen here tonight? Mohamed Mubariz applying the pressure.
Johan using that overhook to stay on top. Goes for the takedown, able to take Johan down. Using that pressure to kind of keep Johan down, but drags him back. Oh, he's looking for the back. Is Baz able to get his hooks in? Looking to get that one hook in. Johan defending pretty well. Got that one hook in now. There it is. Oh, nope. Johan defending well. Able to get on top. Back to his feet now.
Johan van der Hel, primarily a boxer, but has certainly shown he can hang in the grappling department.
Oh, we're finally in the green corner with some grappling exchanges. Baz switching it up, making sure he's the aggressor here.
That knee was potent. He stays busy. Deep waters territory now, though.
In a super lightweight bout at M2MMA 1.
Both men enjoying those shoulder strikes tonight.
Johan pressuring him right up against the ropes here. Trying to take the cardio out of Baz, but doesn't seem like Johan's really pushing forward and moving the position other than just keeping him upright. Couple strikes here and there. It just seems like Baz is doing more with the exchanges and the opportunities he gets.
Baz, a veteran of ACA, Abu Dhabi Warriors, and of course, Full Metal Dojo, Thailand's own.
Baz's last fight back in April 2021, he was able to win by a rear naked choke. So he has the submission game in him. Johan able to control and put him up against the corner here.
A lot of grappling exchanges on the feet here in the co-main. Big questions being asked of the cardio here. Who wants it more? 2 minutes left in the final round.
Baz getting advice from Jawad Maraban Zanyar in his corner here. Turned it around. Now pressuring Johan to try to take him down. Just under 2 minutes left here.
All right, Pone has seen enough of that. Wants action. Oh, clips with the left. The right uppercut landed for Johan van der Hel.
Johan trying to get a Kimura grip, but
Baz looking for the back.
Johan's arm was tangled up against the ropes for a second, and Baz was able to use that to his advantage. Jason Pone restarting the guys here.
Strong position for the Afghan, looking for that rear naked choke.
Baz trying to drag him down.
He's in his corner. Baz Mohamed Mubariz. They'll be willing him on to bring home the victory here.
As dragging Johan down. Hasn't really finished this takedown yet. Johan able to use that one overhook today to get back to his feet.
And they're back in that corner. Mohamed Mubariz may have just done enough here. 30 seconds left in round 3, and it's a big 30 seconds.
Baz reaching for Johan's legs, trying to see if he can finish this takedown, but Johan, he's got too much leverage right now. Johan's pretty well balanced in this position. Not too long to go now.
10 seconds.
10 seconds indeed. Well, we see a bit of late drama here.
And round 3.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Did Baz Mohamed Mubariz do enough to get the nod from the judges? We will find out momentarily from our man in the middle, John Nutt. Have a little look at the replay. Both men left it all out there. Some intriguing grappling exchanges.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Baz landing a strong knee to the midsection there. A couple punches in that clinch. Well, that's just a bunch of baldness and bodies. But Baz staying on top in this position, raining down a couple punches whenever he got the chance. Johan able to use those long limbs to try to keep him out of range, but Baz was still able to land a couple punches from the top. Had a couple of advantages on the back in the grappling exchanges. We're gonna go to our judges' scorecards in just a moment.
M2MMA 1 has come to a deliberation for our co-main event, and after 3 5-minute rounds of unified mixed martial arts action, they have come to a decision. For your winner, fighting out of the green corner, Baz Mohamed, the Afghan Eagle. Phuket, Thailand, the Pearl of the Andaman, you should go there. We now come to our main event of the evening, and it is in the WMO Women's Muay Thai Featherweight Championship of the World. Let's bring out first our fighter out of the purple corner.
Everyone, my name is Marie Heinz. I've been training and fighting in Thailand for 6 years now and 2 years at Vincent Chai Gym. My next fight will be on the 31st of March against Judy Sinbi Muay Thai in Phuket, Sinbi Muay Thai.
Hello, my name is Samdet Pinsinchai. We training here at Pinsinchai Muay Thai Gym and training with Marie 2 years ago. I think this fight, Marie ready for fight. For this fight, I think she training hard every day. I think she can win this fight. We ready.
We will be fighting on M2MMA on 31st of March. I hope all of you can cheer, and we will make everything to make the huge fights, the big event.
WMO M2MMA. World title on the line. And the purple corner is here. Her opponent fighting out of the green corner.
I'm Judy and I'm training here at Simbi Muay Thai. This fight will be for the WMO world title, 57 kilos, the inaugural fight for this one, and I'm fighting against Mary Hine. She's a good fighter. I've seen her fight before. I have big respect for Mary and it's going to be a hard fight. Here at Simbi I train with Sangang, Kru Sangang. I trained with him for almost a full 3 years I've been at Simbi, and it's like there's no one else who's got that consistent energy, you know?
Hello, Sawadee Krap. My name is Sangang. And power strong training, okay, ready now.
If you want to come watch, it's here at Simbi Stadium. You can buy your tickets online at ticketmelon.com, or you can get them on the door of the night. If you can't make it in person, follow us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram too. I think you can watch live for free on the night as well.
Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. Phuket, Thailand, Simbi Stadium, M2MMA. Make some noise! This is our main event of the evening, and it is brought to you by Arwood Fight Gear. Check them out, give them a like and subscribe on all social media challenges. First, fighting out of the purple corner. This young lady hails from Luxembourg and is 23 years young. She weighed in at 57.0 kg and stands at 163 cm. She's got 23 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. Hailing from Chai, Muay Thai. Give it up for Marie de la Hines! And her opponent, standing across the M2MMA squared circle. She hails from Scotland, 28 years young, 56.6 kg, weighing 170 cm, standing 18 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Simbi Muay Thai, Phuket, Thailand. You should go there. Give it up for Judy Lumber! 5 2-minute rounds. 5 2-minute rounds of M2MMA WMO Ladies Muay Thai Featherweight Championship of the World! And it starts now.
It's main event time, JP. There was a big pop from the crowd, as you can imagine, for Judy Humber, fighting out of Simbi Muay Thai right here at the Simbi Boxing Stadium. The crowd certainly love her, and she's fighting for that WMO World Featherweight title. She's coming off of a WBC Muay Thai Muay Ying Prestige belt win. She beat Dory Duncan on the Gold Coast of Australia. She was dubbed a rising star by the WBC. Green belts, not to be trifled with, but Marie Hines will be looking to stamp her authority on this fight as well. Age difference of 5 years between the two fighters. Judy Humber will look to utilize that experience. The girl from Luxembourg comes down from Bangkok and will be looking to cause what would be a big upset here tonight.
Right in the heart of where Judy Humber trains. This was just a month ago where she won the title. This was only a month ago, late February. It's not that long. And now going for another title right away? This one's got fireworks written all over it.
Some great momentum behind the girl from Aberdeen. But Marie Hines, you know, she's fought in Japan, she's fought at Raja. She's got pedigree. Her favorite fighter is Nong O. So watch out for those leg kicks.
Marie Hines fighting out of Pinsin Chai in Bangkok.
Both women with an impeccable white crew, giving the requisite pageantry to this main event. It's been a great night of action.
Yeah, color coordination here is on point. Got to give it to them. Marie Hines in the purple. Judy Humber in the green. Real nice white crew here.
Marie Hines began training martial arts at the age of 16. 7 years now, she's been a pro. Big night for her, big occasion. Looking to round off a really fantastic action-packed evening with something special. Both these women looking to wrap that beautiful belt around their waist.
All right, white crew's over. Let's get it going. The crowd ready for this one. The atmosphere is electric.
5 2-minute rounds of championship action on the line.
Judy Humber was asked who her dream opponent is. She said Marie Hines, very much dialed in on the here and now, not looking beyond this moment, this fight, and this evening.
Straight focus. This one a title fight for the WMO World Featherweight title. It's going to be a 5-rounder. 5 2-minute rounds, a 2-minute break in between.
Here we go. 2-minute rounds. Leave plenty of room for explosive action.
The time for talk is over. Here we go.
Judy Humber, expectation behind her.
Round 1.
Fighting on home turf. Humber with the teep, establishing her range early. There's the low kick.
Already 3 quicks to 1 from Judy Humber.
Judy Humber looking to rack up those points early. The teep from Hines. Referee wants a bit more action.
Both girls in the feeling out process here in the early going. Round number 1, just 30 seconds into the fight. Exchanging teeps there. Testing their range.
Hines caught the body kick and launched the right hand.
Judy Humber with a 7-centimeter height advantage.
Referee not having any of it, he wants action. Those push kicks to the thigh can be so frustrating to deal with.
Marie Hines, a veteran of Super Champ, Roger Dumner World Series, Pet Buncha, Japan fighting. This is a high-level affair here.
Humber with the jab. Long and rangy. Pair of push kicks. Referee says, 30 seconds left to go in round one. Hines not quite there with the teep on that occasion. Humber saw that one coming. The teep, a weapon of choice in the opening stanza. The left-right combo from Humber, stepping things up.
Yeah, he's trying to hide it behind a fake kick there. I think she's
round one.
Marie ends that one with a nice little jab.
Bit of a feeling out process in the opening round.
Both girls trying to find their range. Both girls trying to see what they can establish, what they can get, what kind of looks they're getting, who's biting on what fakes can be done. And at the end there, we saw Judy Humber go for a fake kick and then go straight for a couple combinations, but Marie Hines ending the round with a jab.
Marie Hines with the smile at the camera looks very chilled. He's in a world title fight.
Judy Humber going there for a kick. Marie Hines making her pay there with a catch. And then a right hand right there. Ends that one with a body kick.
That was a clean shot.
Marie just giving it right back to Judy Humber. Beautiful combination there. Nice left and right.
Five 2-minute rounds in this WMO World Featherweight title fight, the main event of the evening. At M2 MMA 1 here at Simbi Boxing Stadium in Phuket, the Pearl of the Andaman. Andrew Whitler alongside me, JP Mastanza. It's been a night of action from the world of Muay Thai and mixed martial arts. Some of the best gyms in the world reside right here in Phuket. Some really intriguing storylines have taken place. And it's time for some of these fighters to stake their claim for a spot on M2 MMA Mark II coming up in Phuket. A couple of months' time.
Referee calling both fighters back into the center of the ring.
Round 2, guilty zone.
Hines using that push kick. The right hand to the body from Humber. Using those kicks to the midsection, the Scot.
Nice little low kick there from Marie Hines. Body kick. Her corner really getting into this. Oh, nice right hand there by Judy.
Humber counted with the right. There's the left hook.
Beautiful body kick from Marie. Marie's got speed. It's tough to see those coming.
Checks the body kick. Humber lands the teep.
Another body kick there from Marie Hines. Using the right, but Judy blocked it.
Order with the left.
Oh, real quick exchanges there.
Stepping up the pace, both these competitors. Low kick from Humber.
1 more minute left here in the second. Nice strong low kick there from Judy Humber.
Oh, that left a mark. Oh, that was slick. Both women exchange teeps. Humber, though, starting to up the pace a little bit. Good work. Oh,
nice
the head
kick.
kick. 20 seconds left in round 2 now.
Marie Hines with 2-3 body kicks there, but Judy's still coming strong.
That range starting to tell for Humber.
That was a strong body kick there from Judy Humber. Both girls picking up the pace here in the second round. This one a little bit more action. Expect nothing but aggression from here on out.
Humber was beginning to stake her claim a little bit more. Hines using that left leg to try to keep the Scottish woman at bay.
I mean, Marie Hines, just her speed. Her speed with the way, especially with her left kicks. Those left body kicks, they come out of nowhere. But Judy Humber still just eating them and making sure that she's making her presence felt as well. Get back to the replay here. Marie Hines catching that kick, then goes in for the right hand and then ends with the left.
And there it is, just trying to use that left leg to keep her at bay.
Humber always making sure she throws one right back. Marie catching that kick. Goes with the right hand.
Love to see the head kick followed up by the punch straight away.
Landing a flush body kick. Another one here from Judy Humber this time.
Racking up those points. You feel that she maybe has one more gear to go as we head into round 3.
And this is where you're gonna see, especially in Muay Thai, round 3, they're gonna step it up. Rounds 3, 4, and 5. Nothing but aggression.
One of those leg kicks left a massive red mark. You can almost see Judy Humber's toe marks on the thigh of Marie Hines. Crowd enjoying this one.
Marie Hines has a whole team that came down from Bangkok right in her corner, all cheering for her.
Yeah, they're all rocking Marie Hines t-shirt.
Let's get back to the action of round 3.
Round 3, Yoti-san.
Humber now starting to step it up.
Onslaught.
Volume from the Scot.
Nice kick.
We thought she had another gear. We're starting to see it, JP.
Oh. Judy Humber, relentless with her attack. Humber goes for the teep. Marie checks the kick. Goes for the body kick, low kick. Another low kick there from Hines.
Question mark kick from the Scot. Goes upstairs, block, then the tee.
Judy Humber a little more active.
Ferocious now.
Gets with that head kick.
Looking to get this done. But
Hook that foot right up top. Marie Hines getting there with another body kick there.
Both women doing well to block those head kicks. Checking out the clinch work now, exchange of knees.
Hines separated. Ooh! Did not catch her with that elbow, it didn't seem like. Just out of range.
Push kick from Humber. Left jab.
Humber going in. Trying to go for a spinning. Didn't seem like she knew. Didn't seem like she could get her distance there with that.
The crowd getting hyped in Humber's corner. Really enjoying what they're seeing. Willing her on. Exchange of body kicks.
End of round 3.
Marie checking kicks. Landing more middle. You can hear it right here. Marie landed quite a number of body kicks, but Judy Humber making her presence felt, making sure that she landed just as many kicks. A little bit more active now.
Fantastic atmosphere inside the Simbi Boxing Stadium. Marie Hines came to play, but Judy Humber stepping it up in round 3.
Yeah, I mean, Judy Humber's really been stepping up in this round, but it looks like Marie Hines just one step ahead with a lot of these exchanges. And they were right there, kick to the body. Another kick to the body there. Humber tried to go for a spinning back, but didn't seem like the range was there. Both girls exchanging kicks there to the midsection.
See the respect that they have for each other?
But Marie Hines' defense is really impeccable, and it comes down to her speed. She's just able to get that leg up just in time to block a lot of these, or check a lot of these kicks. But Judy Humber trying to use her 7-centimeter height advantage to see if she can bully Marie Hines. Marie Hines able to kind of keep her own here. Looking forward to this 4th round.
Judy Humber, maybe older, but she's only been a pro for 4 years. Marie Hines has been a pro for 7. Judy Humber only began training in martial arts at the age of 21.
Impressive that she's been able to do so much in such a short amount of time, winning titles. This one for the WMO Muay Thai World Featherweight title.
Championship round.
Both athletes getting a couple final instructions from their corner.
Round 4, your TC.
Body kicks galore.
Back and forth, back and forth. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, beautiful kicks there from Marie Hines, landing in the midsection. Oh, nice teep. Beautiful push kick there from Judy Humber.
Oh, the elbow.
Nice elbow.
The Luxembourgish fighter finally found a home for that elbow. Oh, the left hand
Nice
from
left
Humber.
hand. Marie catches that kick, uses that to launch her attack.
Misses with the right hand.
Hines using that long knee to create separation. Humber with the kick. Oh, beautiful hook.
Lovely left hook counter from Marie. There's the left hook from Humber. All about the exchanges.
Nice body kick there from Humber. Another teep there from Humber. Marie trying to use the angle there with her punches. But Judy Humber using her legs to get in there.
Body kicks, a pair of them from Marie Hines.
That left leg of Marie Hines is just so accurate.
The team want to see elbows here, Marie Hines. These 2-minute rounds so ferocious.
Another teep there from Humber.
There's the body kick. 30 seconds left in round 4.
That one snuck right through, past the check. Nice combination there from Humber, although blocked. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Marie Hines.
Right on the chin.
Gets her back, and that is disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Here we go. This is what you want. This is what you want. This is Muay Thai right here.
Nice left at the end of the round. Judy Humber.
Both corners pretty animated. Well, at least the purple corner's super animated.
Marie Hines' team are going wild.
You got kids with her shirts.
It looks like they brought a bus down from Bangkok.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to bring your own crowd if you're going into enemy territory. This is Judy Humber's home. This is her gym. Marie Hines' team just trying to make sure that they make this into a home fight themselves.
Marie Hines looks like she really just loves Muay Thai.
They're back into the action here. Both girls just bringing tremendous pressure onto each other. Beautiful elbow there from Marie Hines. Judy Humber ended up with a beautiful body kick. Both girls into the corner just All-out aggression. Beautiful right hand there from Marie Hines. Nice teep from Judy Humber, who's really been using that to her advantage.
Here's where you want to see the elbow.
Right.
Bang! More of that.
And Marie Hines able to check a couple of Judy's hits, Judy's kicks.
Fascinating as we head into the final round.
Yeah, I mean, this is a barn burner so far.
All that work inside the gym, this is what it's for. The business end, the championship rounds. World champion. Who's it gonna be?
This is what it's all about. Southern Phuket, Muay Thai, a big crowd who's super into it. Two fighters who are just got electricity in their feet, in their legs, in their hands, in their elbows.
Judy's trainer just saying, one more round, one more, that's all we ask, everything you got. Same story in the other corner, Team Purple.
One final push, that's all you need. Another 2 minutes.
Marie Hines is a showwoman, she knows how to play up the crowd. She really has been constantly smiling between.
Sippy Stadium makes some noise for both these young ladies. Championship on the line.
Maximum respect between the two. Humber with the teep. Body kicks exchanged. Look out for those
Go
elbows.
with the clinch. Oh, Marie jumps up there, hanging right off of Judy Humber. And the Simbi corner also getting into it.
Yeah, they're going wild. Step and elbow. Humber doing work with the knees. Hines replies.
Referee getting some separation here. Body kick. Nice left hand there by Marie Hines. Humber, nice teep right there. Both girls going in for the clinch. Just about a minute left here in this WMO featherweight title fight.
This is what it's all about. Body kicks again from both women.
Nice knee there from Judy. Another knee there. Marie trying to block from the clinch. Still throwing knees is Judy Humber.
Both going tit for tat. Looking to convince these judges.
Back and forth, back and forth. Humber still relentless, just walking her down. Oh, that one landed in there. Can she take her to the ground? No.
30 seconds to go in the final round.
Start right in the middle of the ring. Here we go. Judy Humber throws a kick. Goes for that punch. Lands it. Nice kick there from Marie. Another kick there from Marie.
What have they got left?
Teep. Teep.
Body kick for the umpteenth time from Humber.
Both girls digging deep here in the fifth round, and that's it.
That's all she wrote. They leave it to the judges. What a battle. Two incredible athletes.
This is what it's all about.
Brilliant advert for the sport of Muay Thai.
Both fighters showing respects to each other's corners. Taking a look at the replays now. Marie Hines landing with that body kick, but Judy responding with the right hand and a body kick of her own that snuck right in there.
Difficult one to score.
Yes, yes.
Both women threw as good as they got. Every time one of them scored, they were hit right back with a counter. Body kick for body kick, teep for teep.
Not clear at all. Here's another one of those teeps from Judy Humber, who was really finding a home for that in the breadbasket of Hines. Hines able to try to use the clinch in this respect.
I enjoyed that elbow. I enjoyed it immensely.
That was another elbow right there from hell. And another body kick from Hines.
It all comes down to this.
Our man in the ring, Mr. John Nutt, speaking with the judges, collecting the scorecards to find out who is going to walk away as the WMO World Featherweight Champion here at M2 MMA 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for both young women in the ring tonight. This has been the main event WMO M2MMA title bout between these two phenoms in Muay Thai at the featherweight division. And after 5 2-minute rounds of ladies full rules Muay Thai action, our judges have come to a unanimous decision for your winner and new champion, fighting out of the purple corner, Marie de la Hines. This has been M2 MMA 1, the historical, the inaugural show live from Simbi Stadium, Phuket, Thailand. You should go there. From all of us here to all of you around the world, like, subscribe, and stay up to date with all things M2 MMA. From Phuket, Thailand, I'm John Nutt. Salute. We're out of here.